everybody's breath a weapon. Trauma traded, sold then swapped like seconds. Britney's panel, a circus of suspicion. Illuminati spitting venom, no contrition. Craig's noise in the back, static on repeat. Every word a trip wire, chaos in the street. Creators slicing wounds just to sell the scars. Every live a battlefield, war of avatars. F-U-E, the anthem, the creed. They play against the creed, we don't bow, we don't bleed. F-U-E, to the fakes and the frauds. Everyone's a villain, applause for the flawed. Illuminati's bile, a bully's occupation. Vile words fly, no room for conversation. Whitney's complicit, stirring up the flames. Cleaner saturated, drowning in the games. Men abusing women, the app's dark tradition. Scripts written nightly, twisted compositions. Algorithms thrive on this wicked divide. Every comment a dagger, every post a slide. Into madness, a stage where the crew reside. F-U-E, we stand while the rest collide. F-U-E, and
Hello? Hello! Hold on. Hello!
Hello.
Hold on.
Listen, if you let me tell you, first of all, I ain't mad at it. Cause you know the first thing I thought Joseph did this shit to so many bitches in the past. It is the most petty fucking move, and I love it.
I'm gonna fight it, but listen, I was fair using that. Oh, good luck. It's not against TOS to restream. It's more about a respect thing, and well, you know, there's that.
Yeah, I think that shit is hilarious though, because as soon I was sitting here, I was just listening. I wasn't even like really fully paying attention, wasn't watching the chat or anything, and all of a sudden it was silent, and I thought, oh shit, is my shit like buffering, you know? And so I pick up my phone and I go to look at it, and I see the little sign. It's like, I see the little sign. It's like, this has been copyrighted by Granny's Watching, and I said, oh. Petty.
Good
I love
on you,
it.
girl. Good on you.
Good on you, girl. Exactly. The shit made me laugh. I said, okay, Granny,
like,
we see you.
What the fuck? I was like, suddenly my chat was just, nothing was
Frozen.
moving. But, you know, my chat numbers up in the corner were just 0. I was like, what the fuck happened? And then I checked Discord and I was like, oh. No, she didn't.
Oh God. I just think it's hilarious. Like, could you imagine restream you and your friends
Restreaming everybody all the time.
Restream every stream there ever could be, and then some, even the deleted ones, right?
Yeah.
And then to be so mad that, like, okay. For me, that was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious personally, because I was like, I ain't mad at petty. I fucks with petty. I fucks with petty hardcore, and I'm with it. Like,
I've done it. Everybody knows I'm absolutely a petty striker. If I just want to be an asshole to you for a moment, I will petty strike you.
Yeah, and you've done it to a lot of people, so that's why. Like, I went in and I was like,
people.
Listen, I ain't mad at all.
What? Oh no, 4 people. Because I just started getting what's that? Karma reels.
Okay, so I know you've done it to Laura. I know you did it to
Indy, Karma reels.
Oh girl, gluten. What is her
gluten.
name?
Yeah, crime sleuthing. Those are the 4 I had in mind. Yeah. So it is what it is. I'm getting what I gave.
Yeah.
Ain't mad. Good on
the
you,
beautiful
girl.
thing though is, even when you're down, you can still stream. I mean, you can still be a panel guest.
Can. Yes, I'm a panel guest.
You can still be a panel guest. Mm-hmm. So that's the beautiful part about it.
For now, Michelle, yes, for now I am. I gotta.
Oh yeah.
I gotta fight it, but first I need to figure out if I even want to. I don't need this, bitch. I ain't you.
I know that's right. I know
go
that's
back
right.
to my Dr. Phil show. So I don't rely on
Yeah,
this like
chasing.
you, girl. You ain't hitting where you think you hitting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Listen, I
God.
again, I freaking like you can't keep a big bitch down. I'm just saying.
You damn sure can't. And there's plenty more where this came from.
Yeah.
I cannot.
Oh my God! Imagine being that triggered.
And I was just trying to
Imagine.
figure. I was trying to get to the HOA part. Did anybody clip it?
I don't know. I don't know. I kind of had just, well, I
You
didn't
just
just
got
wake up,
going,
but
but you
like I
just
just
got
got
going.
going for the day. And when I opened up Discord, I like, of course I seen that somebody was asking like, who the hell is Emily Pickles? But no, she's not part of the HOA. I mean, I don't know. But you know what's funny is like, now I do respect the fact that like, I heard one part and I didn't comment because I was working, but um Granny Emily is trying to say like, when did these places all become echo chambers? How come I can't have a difference of opinion? One
Mm-hmm.
thing I will say is Granny herself does not mind an opposite opinion. It may like, ruffle her feathers a little bit. She doesn't mind an opposite opinion.
She's
However,
been the more gray out of all of them
her
for
chat,
sure.
her
Mhm.
chat does not like an opposite opinion.
No. And that's what Emily
They
kept
come out
referencing. She kept
tooted.
referencing the chat.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
listen, that Granny's watching that Granny. She's a little bitch. Mm.
Oh God. Listen, you will never find a day, that I will ever knock somebody for being petty as fuck.
No, I ain't mad at all. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew
I
it was a
I love a
possibility.
good petty war. Love a good petty war. Like people doing petty shit back and forth. I'll be watching it like it's a damn tennis match.
I know.
That's me.
I know. I can't even hate, man. It's like, "Ugh, you got me. You got me."
Yeah, that's a good one. That was a good one, Granny. We'll give you that. That was a good one. I laughed really hard, and who doesn't love a good laugh first thing on a Monday morning?
Oh, look, Petunia said she's over there taking that. Talking about you're not supposed to snipe while having the queens of sniping on panel. Jay and Clue.
I don't know though. Does Clue stream? It's
No, I
not
think
called
Clue
stream sniping.
tries. It's restreaming. Stream
Yeah.
sniping is on Twitch video games and stuff, but restreaming. Clue does it in like moments like I just did it with Granny where shit's hitting the fan.
Oh, and you
Somebody's
want to
being
see it right
accused of
now.
being, and you need to see that portion right there. But she
Okay.
did strike me for playing the entire live. So that's automatically done if I want to fight it because I didn't. I played like maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes because I
Oh,
wouldn't
okay.
shut the fuck up. So,
I came in late, so I didn't know how much of it you had played.
girl, I couldn't shut up long enough to play it.
But God knows, Jay be like, "Come on, Brittany, hurry up, start your
Oh,
stream.
yeah.
I need
Yep.
some content. Hurry,
Yep.
Brittany." So she definitely, and then if Brittany, God forbid, Brittany be late for a stream, Jay is over there pressed. She don't know how to talk through it and work through it until they get to starting. Like,
Listen.
God knows that she, and also stream sniping, restreaming, whatever you want to call
It's
it,
not
as long as
TOS.
it's fair use, it's not against TOS. So
Yeah, and my shit
yeah.
was all fair use because, like I said, I couldn't
Because
shut
you
the
was
fuck
talking
up.
shit. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
your mouth
talking
was
shit
running.
though. I wasn't like being mean. I was just talking about everything Emily and Granny were saying. I was even giving Granny kudos. I was just trying
Oh,
to get to the HOA part. That's it.
let's be clear, okay? Let's be very real here. Granny didn't even watch it. Somebody probably texted Granny or put in the back chat, Joneson is streaming you right now.
Yeah,
The HOA's
probably.
getting content off of ya. Okay, because at least you ain't ratting off of content from Granny, but okay.
Well, she
Anyways.
also she asked me what I thought about Craig's 8-inch and all that. So it's like you're asking me stuff, but now I can't watch to see what you might have said. Fuck out of here.
I can't. I can't. Listen, I don't care if the same thing I care about other people's vaginas and penises. That's what I feel about his alleged 8-inch. That's how I feel about it. I don't care if it's 1 inch, micro inches, 8 inches, or 12 inches. It doesn't fuck me, so I don't care.
I said it just sounds like some drunk ramblings. That's what it sounds like.
And that's what it was. I did listen to that stream, and I don't know how we went from like he wants to fuck the cat, like bestiality, like whoa there, dog, like and
what?
like really whose mind puts that together, right? Whose mind is like now he does say, right? So he's rambling in the back. He's clearly fucking drunk, right?
Yeah.
He's fucking drunk. And he's just like blue eyes, green eyes, red eyes, yellow eyes, dry eyes, right? And he's just like fucking talking about all the eyes, right? And he's just rambling in the back. And then she's like, guys, just like kind of ignore him, right? Like she's like, you know, he's talking to the cat, guys. He's talking to the cat, right? And then like soon after that, like minutes, it's within minutes, all of a sudden he's like, you know, and my 8-inch cock. Right?
Yeah.
And now you hear that clearly because his voice raises. So you hear that shit clearly, right? And you're like, well, now wait a second. Now, is he still talking to the cat? Or is he trying to offer you a little something behind the scenes? I hope you mute. But, you know, listen.
Well, that's where Melissa J comes in. He definitely wasn't saying it to her, though. And that's why she keeps getting herself in these pickles. No, I don't think he was saying it to anybody. I think he was just back there running his fucking mouth. He's saying weird shit.
What he does, he was drunk as a skunk, and I think he was sitting back there just running his fucking mouth over and over and over again. And he was talking about so many different things. And listen, I'm not gonna lie. You know what my petty ass was doing? I turned my phone all the way up. I didn't have my headphones charged. So I turned my phone all the way up and I put the speaker right next to my ear. Because fuck what she was talking about. I wanted to hear what he was talking about.
I just did it. I got my good earbuds in and everything.
And I was listening and I'm like, he is all over. He was talking about, you got black hair, I got yellow hair. And I was like, what in the Dr. Seuss is happening while this man is drunk? Like,
oh my God.
He was all over the place. But listen, but see how they do though?
The dick is the only thing I understood. The 8-inch, I caught that. I agree with
Jason. Oh no,
that's
girl. He said he was going on and on about black hair and yellow hair.
How did you hear all that?
I told you, I took the speaker on my phone because I'm a nosy bitch. And nosy bitches, I'm pretty sure, in order to be a true nosy bitch,
hold on,
you gotta have
the actual live
ears. Huh?
Did you go to the actual live?
No, I was in that live during that time. So let me tell you what had happened was, okay? Saturday night I went to a family party on Saturday night, right? By the time I got home, I was exhausted. I came straight upstairs, went to bed, okay? I was just like, do not collect 200, just go straight to bed. Went to bed, but because I was in bed so early, I woke up at the fucking crack of dawn. So here I am at 4:45 in the morning, my time, okay? And I'm like, oh, let me go see what happened last night on the tubes before, you know, I went to bed or after I went to bed. So I open it up and I'm looking and I'm like, looking around and I see she's live. So I click on it and she's not really fully talking. So, but I can hear him. And I said, oh, let me turn this up and put it. And it's quiet in my house because nobody else is awake. So I take it and I put it next to my ear so I could hear all the shit he was saying. And he was on his green eggs and ham shit. That's what he was. and now, mind you, she says he was talking to the cat. I don't think he was talking to the cat. And that's her fault. Don't say he's talking to the cat. Maybe he was talking to the cat in that particular moment. But like, again, I don't think he was talking to the cat the whole time. I think he was talking to any and everybody who would listen at that point in time.
Yeah, he's talking to hear himself fucking. Well, I wouldn't even say talking. He was mumbling and rambling to hear himself, mumble and ramble.
Yeah, he was.
The little bit on the clips, I didn't hear it on the live, but I did listen to the clips. I think that I heard one on Hartley's this morning, and I heard one on Petty's. And Petty's was about the 8-inch, and Hartley's was about him stealing the cat's eyeballs and putting his eyeballs in the cat's eyeballs holes. And that he was wanting to
crazy, Joseph.
He was like to swap eyes, and then
y'all can't laugh at that. Why does that? Like, I'm hearing this and I'm cracking the fuck up because that shit is hilarious. Do I really think he's gonna be out here taking out the cat's eyeballs and swapping them out for his own? Like, y'all are insane to even go there, right? Do I think that he's talking about giving the 8-inch cock to the cat? No. But that's where they go with it. Like, that's what hatred does. It makes you take shit too serious. You can't hear the ramblings of a drunk and be like, shit, that shit sound crazy as fuck now.
Yeah. I just can't. Like, and you're right. It's the hatred blinds them from seeing it that way. But y'all out here looking real wild, right? Y'all, from outside perspectives, from the opinionated community, y'all are looking wild.
I like that. That's what's crazy to me. Like, that's the reason why I just can't even like get down with it. Like, Julie's out here and she's posting all the links, posting direct phone numbers to the animal control officers that she found online, right? And I'm like, Julie, calm down. Like, nobody is really what he may be fucking a cat, but it's not the literal cat in the house. So I'm gonna need you to calm it all the way down, okay? Again, maybe if you got fucked with an 8-inch dick, it wouldn't be such an issue, but that's just my opinion.
Oh, I got a clip for that. I got a clip for that. Hold on.
You're gonna take that dick. You're gonna take that dick. I'm gonna pop off a piece of my dick.
Brittany said, listen, even this, I couldn't help but laugh when I read this comment. He was talking to me. He was poking me with a cane and talking shit. This part. Jesus, people, I'm not going to sit there and chill with someone saying they're going to breed with a damn cat.
And listen, and what is it? Can y'all get a dog, please? I need you to get a dog because the cat situation is played out, Brittany. We need you to go on ahead and get a dog, okay? We need to hear some bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay, like some other shit in your house at this point. We are done with the fucking cats.
No, because now they're gonna say that you're saying he needs some bestiality with a dog.
Oh my God! Stop it! Oh my God. Clearly, y'all don't know how to role play, okay? Brittany, the next time you go live and he's talking some shit, just be like, meow.
It's just so stupid.
Right. Go some doggy style something shit. Oh my God.
You don't have the best of luck when it comes to cats and rumors. Now you need, but she's saying get a dog, but then that would just cause rumors on the dog. So
listen, all Craig would do, Craig would be drunk and he'd be over there talking about doggy style, and they'd be like, see, now he wants to fuck the dog. This is out of control. Somebody save the animals.
Nunya Truth said in his live stream, I watched just 20 minutes at 2 times speed, and then I watched something else because he was aggravating me. But anyways, he said, didn't Craig just say he wanted a goat?
Oh my God, he's over there like getting with the goats too.
Like bestiality is not funny at all.
God, my chest is too tight this morning for this shit. Oh God, I did not plan on being live at all. But
Granny Petty,
y'all gotta get some laughs in your life, man. Let me tell you, and you know this already, Jonesy, because we talked a little bit about it yesterday. But for me, yesterday pissed me the fuck off. because it's literally like they have a gun in their hand and Brittany at times hands them over bullets. And
Yeah.
that shit pisses me off.
Yeah, because
And
they
she
they
like
can
there's
use everything.
yeah, exactly, exactly. Anything you give them is a bullet for them. They can turn it
Mm-hmm.
into a he said he wants to fuck the cat because he said it 8-inch cock. Like, get
Yeah.
out of here. But yeah, it just that was wild. I had to log off yesterday. I was like, I told you guys, I'm going to find something else in my algorithm. And
Yeah.
I just ended up watching Netflix instead because I was like, I cannot with these people. Like, how? How did you go there? How did your mind take that there? Like, it's crazy for you to even taken it there. Y'all don't laugh anymore. You don't have fun anymore. Like, I heard that shit and it made me laugh so hard because again, it's a ramblings of a fucking drunk person. Like,
Yeah, it was taken way too serious, but everything's taken way too serious when it comes. Like literally everything is dissected and analyzed. Like,
yeah,
are there flaws? Yes, everybody has flaws. Are there
yeah,
things I do that people don't like? Yes, but just because you have those flaws doesn't mean every single thing is a flaw, but
yeah,
y'all are making everything a flaw. And it's just like, and Brittany, that includes Brittany. I don't think she realizes sometimes when she's feeding the monsters, but she definitely is. It is happening. Nunya said she was looking for something in her algorithm. I said, bitch, I done got Dr. Phil and Sister Wives all over because everything was either Charlie Kirk or Brittany
yeah.
J.
That's me right now too, and I'm over it. Um, the other thing I was just thinking of right now is the next time I see somebody turn on their camera and let their dog lick their face, I'm gonna go ahead and say they were making out with their dog.
Yeah, because that's pretty much, I
That's
mean,
like that's the basically the quintessential like whatever you want to call it. You
I
took
agree,
your dog
Shannon.
outside, y'all went out on a date. That's what it's gonna be from now on. Like that's how they take it. Just I don't know. For me, I
Um,
heard it. I was like, this is a whole doctor.
Dr. Phil.
Doctor. No, it's a doctor. It was Doctor Seuss. He was like, you
Oh,
got
you talking about the hair? Oh, the hair and the eyeballs. Yeah, and he was rhyming.
yeah.
He
You got
was
brown
rhyming.
eyes. You got green eyes. I got brown eyes. Blue eyes, right eyes, red eyes, dry eyes. Like I was like, what in the Dr. Seuss is happening? It cracked me up. I thought it was hilarious. Again, I understand that some people can be triggered by those things, and I respect that. I get that, but I don't even like. It's just not that serious to me. I think the ramblings of a drunk man in his own home mean nothing to me. I don't
Yeah,
know why it means so much to everybody else. But again, maybe you should
it's
check your
so
own
important,
personal
Nanya.
biases.
The
No,
fuck?
it's really not. It's really
It's
not. It's
so
only
important to
important
hear
when you
Craig in the
obsess on
background.
somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah, listen, it is now. Don't get it twisted.
it's
I think
funny
it's important.
sometimes.
I think it is important because that's why I turn my shit up and I put the speaker right next to my ears because I want to hear it so I can laugh at that shit.
Do you see what Allie said? She said, Nunya,
No.
welcome to being frustrated. I've been saying for years, stop and be aware of what you allowed to be consumed from your life. Because years ago, every noise the kid made was used. And no, that's not fair or right, but it is what it is. That's exactly right. It's a
Oh
public
yeah,
platform,
yeah.
and anybody who has a problem with you is going to nitpick the fuck out of you. So you have
Hmm.
to know anything you got going on around you. Unfortunately, for now, it's being watched with a microscope. But it's
Yeah.
also, like I said, on the live that got struck, so now nobody will hear it, is
Hmm.
I'm not so consumed in it to where if Brittany doesn't get on a better path with her channel that it's gonna fucking destroy me. I'm gonna
Oh
be
yeah,
so
no.
distraught, so sad. No, the same way I would be happy because I want good for people. If she did stick it out and get her shit together with how she streams and a schedule and all that, would it make my life? No. It would just be a moment that's like, oh, good for her. I'm glad she's doing what she said she was going to do. But
It
they
really
think we're
reminds
so
me.
invested that we're all stupid and she's making us look stupid. No, we're not that invested. We just want to see her do good.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of back in the days with what you were doing with Dolly, you know, like
Yeah.
when he did the whole, you know, when he ruined the meme war shit, right? Of course, it's like, God, doggy, we were getting somewhere, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
at the same time, it's also like to the right of that, it's like, look at where he is now. He still may do, you know, trashy things, and he may not do true crime the way that other people feel is respectful, you know, to an extent. So I'm not trying to be like he's the greatest ever, you know, reformed, but he has made some drastic changes, and he has, you know, learned from some of those lessons, and I think that that's a good thing. I think when you can change,
Well, I was Nunya, I said earlier on the struck stream, again, nobody will see it. But I said earlier, like, what is wrong with wanting, because Bree was saying, she was in the comments of Granny's saying, you know, I'm done with Nunya
Bree
and
is the ultimate pick me. She has been wanting, listen, ever since Brittany had something, you know, snapped at her for a quick second on some
I don't
bullshit.
even know who she is.
She was like, oh my God, guys, I've been attacked by Brittany J. And everybody was like, oh my God, no, we hate her. Come over here. We will cuddle you and love you and hug you and pacify you. Come on over. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
Don't step into some shit if you don't want. Like, that's the one thing well, anyways, I'll be quiet. Let me not.
I don't know who she is. I don't know where she came from. I don't really care, but she was in Granny's comment and saying that she was done with me and you as soon as we said that Brittany J did better on her true crime. And I'm like, so you want me to not acknowledge somebody that I've critiqued? I've critiqued Brittany J.
So have I.
For her coverage. So you don't think that when I see she shuts down a Summer Wells rumor right then and there on the panel, right when it happened, I'm going to acknowledge that and say good for her. She learned from that. And that's what I was telling everybody earlier, Nunya, is that I did go into Dolly's the other day and he was live streaming. I can't even remember. Oh, some Charlie Kirk stuff. But he had mentioned Emmanuel's case. And that's the one he went out there. Remember, I shared it in the Discord. I said, I can't believe I'm watching Dolly. And he's not showing his ass at all. Mm-hmm. And I went in and I renewed my because I've always kept a membership there, but I renewed my membership. I told him when he mentioned Emmanuel, I said, yo, like I sent a super chat. I said, you fucking did the damn thing. You did not. He was like, no. And as soon as everybody started showing their ass, I just backed away. I said, I know it was all of them. He was like, I learned something from the Georgia thing. I was like, and you did good. Mm-hmm. I gave that credit. Because it was necessary, because it's also somebody I've critiqued. But they don't want credit given. They don't want bridges built. They want everything on fire and in shambles at all times. Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I was going to say, I think it's Little Boston Scullum. So I know at one point in time, I would see their comments kind of all around. This isn't necessarily about Brittany, just in general. With us more specifically, and they'd be super like nasty bitch comments, right? But I noticed over like the last couple of weeks, you know, they'll come in and just say things, you know, even if they disagree, they'll come in and say things. But your comments have really changed to be very like respectfully disagreeing comments. Mm-hmm. And so I just wanted to acknowledge that because I do appreciate it. It didn't bother me when they were super bitchy, mean ones. But seeing that change, like I just wanted to acknowledge that, like I have seen that change in your comments when I see you around, you know, around the way.
Good for her. That's good for her. You know,
I mean, she didn't have to change that. I just want to acknowledge that I have seen
that you've noticed
a
change
in her comments. Yeah.
And that's what it's about, is just trying to be better, do better.
The other thing too is like I don't know how you expect people to change. I wasn't even supposed to talk on this stream. What the fuck? But
I don't know. We're all off the rails now. It's okay.
Yeah. Honestly, green eyes, blue eyes, brown eyes, black eyes,
brown hair, blonde hair, yellow hair.
You've got brown hair. I have yellow hair.
You got, I love your yellow eyes. I got brown eyes. You know what? I want to take your yellow eyes and put them in my eyes, and I'll put my brown eyes in your,
In your eyes.
It's like, oh my God. He's saying he wanted cat eyes, bro. Chill the fuck out.
Oh my God. Listen, some of these, especially, I don't know what kind of cat she has. God knows everybody will probably know that. But if she had a black cat, somebody showed us a picture the other day of a black cat, and they have the most like piercing green eyes.
Oh,
Was it
it's
chasing
wild.
maybe? I don't know. Somebody showed us that. But their eyes, listen, if I could have like my brown skin with those green eyes, oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Now that does mean, let me make it clear. One, I am sober as a gopher. Two, that does not mean I will be going out to find a black cat and take their green piercing eyes. I'm just saying, if I could have that green color as my eye color, whew, I'd be off the hook.
It'd be
Oh.
fan-fucking-tastic.
Jacob has a black cat with golden eyes.
I do too. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, no, I don't. Not anymore.
Holly, about who?
Who's JS?
Is that just saying?
Oh. About what person?
I'm guessing, I don't know.
Not a black cat named Casper.
Smoke.
Quality.
Listen,
Equality.
I respect your inclusivity, but that feels like an abomination right there. A black cat named Casper. Okay.
Oh, my God. I'm going to keep my own eyes. Thank you very much. Yeah, he was going to switch his in that cat's eyes. He wasn't playing. He wanted them eyes. And then he wanted to give the 8-inch to it. Jesus Christ. How do y'all go there?
Listen, I don't know. First of all, listen, I'm just going to put this out there, okay? This is not towards Craig specifically, okay? This is generally speaking. Any woman who has heard a man say, I got 8 inches for you, and believed it, we need to be having a totally different conversation, bro.
8 inches where? Where'd the other 4 go?
Right. That's when they start to kick
That's
in.
not really towards Craig. We're just saying.
Yeah, this is in general. This is in general. I don't want to know, nor do I care to know, nor is it any of my business. But
we good.
Sick of none you harassing me about my lack of melanin.
Deets is so fucking white, bro. So
I knew it was 4 when he shouted 8. Listen, Mrs. America, listen. I'm not saying he is 4, okay? I just want to be clear. What I am saying though is if anybody is screaming out it's 8, odds are it is not.
It's not
8, okay?
Don't come for Deets. They're scary.
Carrie, she just mad. Listen, some people have to spray tan. I don't judge those people. Some people just have to stand outside for a few minutes and they are tanned. I don't judge those people either, okay? We are equal opportunist tanners over here. Thank you.
No, not at all.
Right.
You carry that tan no matter what.
Well, yeah, I do. I do carry the tan even in the winter when there is no
sun.
But.
Yeah. I've already started losing my Punta Cana tan.
Right. Like, Laura said maybe they're growers, not showers. That is possible, Laura. That is possible. That's my thing is if I was actually a part of the anti-BJ community, I would have gone live and I would have clipped those parts and I would have laughed the fuck out of Craig. Okay. Yeah. I would have put together his green eyes, brown eyes, black hair, yellow hair.
You have dry eyes.
I would have clipped that shit together and we would have been laughing for days and days and days about it. I would have just been clowning on it, but I would not have thought of. I did not think when I heard it. I did not think he was getting ready to fuck the cat.
No,
That was not
no.
where my brain went at all. But
Most
again,
of it I
everybody's
couldn't
brains are
understand
different.
though. Most of because you heard it live. What's in the clips is just little portions, and I can only make out a couple of his words.
Oh yeah, no,
So.
I made out quite a bit of his words. I was listening, girl, intently. And my house was silent because it was, 4:00 in the morning. So nobody was saying shit. He said he was rapping. Was that a rap? He's got bars, Brittany. Bars.
He was rhyming. He did rhyme.
He did rhyme. He did rhyme. He was not rapping though. But again, if I was in the anti-BJ community and I just seen your comment, I'd take that shit and throw it behind a beat, and I would speed it up to go along with the beat to make it sound like a rap. He'd be the next Eminem if you left it up to me.
Oh my God, he did rhyme something because I was like, damn,
He tried.
he's a poet.
Yeah, and he didn't even know
it. 8 men. Listen, people are allegedly mad or made.
What?
Chasen's comment. Listen.
Oh, what happened?
People are allegedly mad.
People are. I'm guessing she meant mad. Listen, people are allegedly mad because for most, 8 means 4. So she's saying like they think that 8 means 4, so they're mad that he said 8. Y'all better quit playing around, for y'all end up with a dick pic on fucking a TikTok live stream, making him out there. Y'all made him prove he had a gun. Don't make him prove he has 8 inches, bitch. Okay, y'all keep fucking around.
Stop dick talk. No more 8-inch dick talk. You do not need that confirmation. Listen,
dick talk. That's what it'll be.
God.
Brittany, you better keep an eye on him. I'm just saying.
You better watch.
You don't know what's going to go from here.
You better keep an eye on him. Like, he's going to be like, oh, for real? Y'all think my 8's 4? Let me show y'all.
I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. And he's going to be like, tiny dick, big dick, 6 dick, 8 dick.
Oh, great.
Take out his ruler.
And he reads the centimeter side, not the inch. Oh my God, I hate it.
Oh God.
Brittany said that's when she's gonna walk away.
Right. I'm gonna just let y'all do it. See, y'all said you brought this upon yourselves.
Y'all did this.
That's what I would say. You go on ahead, report this shit, get the shit shut down. I don't care.
Y'all done threatened his household. He showed y'all he's packing, he's ready. Now y'all want to question his thing size. We don't need to do it. It needs to be dropped and deaded.
Yeah. And listen, Brittany, don't get mad, okay? He has every right to defend himself. Okay, he has every right to defend himself against these allegations.
Absolutely, but I'm gonna watch it.
No, I will not be watching. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I probably will see a clip. I'm not gonna lie. I have recently seen a person's area that I had no plans on seeing, and it just popped up
so
in Discord,
disturbing.
And it was very, very disturbing. And I was just like, "What the hell is this?" There's another gal that we hang with, and she loves to catch the pee bombs. The hairier, the better. And she loves to share them with people. And I'm like, oh my God, no, thank you, friend. So I say that to say, though, that odds are I will end up seeing it. I'm just saying I will not be a person there in the audience waiting to see it. That's all.
She's not going to be there with bated breath. Look, Leo says, Nonsense told Granny that she better not let Joneson use her content to pay her mortgage. Strike, bitch. I don't even have a mortgage. We own our home outright.
You know what that is? That's because Brantley yesterday told Brittany, these people, you're helping them pay their mortgages. So she had to go pull that back up and use it.
Nah, it was.
Oh, Miss America, Cyrex.
Yes.
Is that his name? Cyrex? Cyrax? Something like that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Again,
Y'all know who Cyrex
no thank
is.
you. No thank you, friend. It's terrible.
But yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah.
Whatever nonsense, no sense. Shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody call for you. I ain't call for you, bitch.
What in the country bumpkin was that?
It's my business.
What the fuck did you just do?
I just called a pig.
That's how they call pigs? What the fuck is happening right now? We were just at a farm and nobody, not one of you called the pigs over to the little fence this weekend when we were at a farm. Chasing, did you hear anybody call a pig like that where you were?
I was going to, but y'all wouldn't show.
We were talking too much, so you couldn't call the pigs like that?
That's how my papa used to call his pigs. Soo-wee! And he'd go, yeah, pick, 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 pick. And they come running.
Did they come to you?
Yeah, they knew that was eating time. That's when you would call them. Soo-wee!
Oh, wow. Wow. You learned something new. Be off the porch. You yell out "Soo-wee." Okay.
Well, you're not off the porch because you're going to feed the pigs.
Oh.
So his pigs were in the barn, so we would go out to the barn and they'd be out there in like the field, kind of just rustling around, and he'd call them "Soo-wee, pick, 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 pick," and they come a running.
Wow.
Listen, I'm not crazy. Listen, that's a piggy call. Yes, it is.
Yeah, all the country people are agreeing with you. I'm just saying, that's crazy. I never heard that before in my life.
Jesus.
And I've gone to a lot of petting zoos, but maybe they just don't, do that.
No, this is at home farmers kind of life, like not petting zoo life. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Y'all have some interesting.
What if you call Snoop? I wish there would be like some little Snoop drones dropping some bud off every time. Lord Jesus.
Oh my God, not the Snoop calls. Listen, okay, we're gonna do a dramatic reenaction. She says, "Could you imagine the call to my local humane society?" Yes, this is how it would go. Bring, 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 bring. Local humane society, how can we help you?
Are you playing both roles?
I was going to. You want me to? You want to play one of these?
No, because I don't know.
Look
what
on
to say.
my
I'm
live
not good
stream.
At that. On your live stream.
My live stream. Am I live? Are you live? Are we live? I don't know.
Are we live right now? Okay. Sorry, Go ahead.
Okay. Yes, I'm calling to report some abuse of an animal. Okay, what kind of abuse is it? Well, there's a man. His name is Craig.
Hold on. Deet said she'll come up and play a role.
Oh God. Okay. I'll wait. Yes. I'll wait for Deets.
I'm not good at
Deets is on Nana duty. And what did Miss Peacock say? Because I'm interested.
I don't know. I deleted it. This chat loves a drunk loser.
Oh, do we? First of all,
I don't love any of these motherfuckers.
The first thing I'm gonna need you to do is I'm gonna need you to go back to my last live stream where we discussed. I don't love people on the internet like that.
Oh, can you drop her the? Oh, you can't drop her the link. Hold on, I got it. I need to go grab a drink. Link.
I'm on my phone.
I got it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go grab a drink.
That's first. Is that? Oh, now we got to get the peen screen because you put it out publicly. Hold on. Let's go overlay. Listen, if you hear moaning or grannies over here today, it will not be our fault. It'll be because somebody is peen bombing us because, you can come into StreamYards on your phone, Deets. You could do it the same exact way. It doesn't change, just so you know, if you just open up StreamYard. Anyways, for future use. You gonna change your you gonna be numbnuts?
I can't change it. I don't think I can. How do I change it on my phone?
It should still have your settings. Yeah, it doesn't
I'm
let me
back.
change the. That's okay. You don't have
What
to
do y'all
change it
need?
though.
What do you
Okay,
need?
just know it's me.
Her
I'm not gonna be
avatar.
here long. I'm just gonna play the I wanna be the
Person taking the call or making the call.
yeah, taking. I wanna be the animal control.
Okay. All right. Okay. Bring, 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 bring.
Brittany J.
Bring,
PETA.
bring, bring, bring.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. We got to
Hello?
redo. We got to
Brittany J.
restart.
PETA.
I thought Deets was gonna make you call and ring again.
I am. That's what's happening right now.
He's
Jesus Christ, you
calling.
know I'm bad at role play. Okay, I didn't grasp it. Go. Start over. On your mark. Get set. Go.
Okay.
It's not in
Okay,
my
here we go.
wheelhouse, Nunya. It's not in my wheelhouse. I don't do role play. Okay. Not
Oh,
that kind of role
no.
playing. Just saying. I do. Okay,
Can you
shut
hear
up.
crew yelling, "Oh no," in the background?
Oh no.
No, I
One,
can't. We can't hear him at all.
two.
Okay, good.
Right. That's all you
All
got to do. Okay.
On your
Bring,
mark, set, go.
bring,
Action.
bring, bring.
Hello, Brittany J's local PETA.
Hi. I'm calling to make a report.
Oh,
Very
yes.
serious report.
Okay, we can help you with that. What would the report be for, ma'am?
Somebody is fucking a cat with their 8-inch cock.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I had my earbuds in correctly. Could you repeat that for me one more time? They're doing what to a cat?
They want to have sex with the cat. They're having sexual relations with the cat.
I need to get this for accuracy. Did you mention an 8-inch?
Yes. 8 whole inches. I heard it for myself.
Okay, is this something you witnessed yourself? You witnessed a person trying to do this to a kitty cat?
Yes. Let me tell you where you can find it at.
Okay.
www. dot
www.
dot
YouTube.
youtube.com
.com
backslash allegedly
allegedly
with is just w slash
W.
Brittany J.
Did Brittany J want to do the kitty cat with her 8-inch long?
No, I should report that her husband was drunk and he wanted to take the cat's eyes out, put them in his own head, and give the cat his 8-inch cock.
Oh.
He also wanted to shave the cat's hair, all of the cat's black hair, put it on his head, and then glue his yellow hair onto the cat's body. It's really, really bad. You got to get out there as soon as possible. Jeez.
Was this satire? Was he doing this to a cat?
I believe he absolutely was. He said he was going to do it, and so he was absolutely doing it.
Oh. Did the cat scream? Like, what was the cat doing?
The cat was not making any noise. I believe he may have been holding its mouth shut.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't see that, but I'm pretty sure that I heard
What the
that.
fuck is that?
That's what it sounded like, ma'am. I'm playing you the recording.
Is the cat there with you? Did you save the cat through the interwebs?
No, ma'am. I screen recorded the sound so you could hear it.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we're definitely going whoa. We're definitely going to get our top investigator on this matter.
Yeah, please. We have to save the cat, ma'am. I don't think you're taking this seriously enough.
Well, you're right. I'm not. We will definitely send someone out ASAP, ASCPA, RSVP. We've got it under control. It's happening now.
You should probably just go ahead and send the CIA out there. This is very, very serious.
Oh,
And I'm
well,
concerned. Also, you should know, you probably already have their address in your
oh,
notes because
okay.
she kicked the cat.
Do you know if the cat is sprayed or neutered?
I think that he sprayed something on the cat at some point. Yes.
Oh. Is it a male cat or a female cat?
Well, honestly, if he wants to give it his 8-inch cock, I'm going to assume that it's a female cat. But I can go in her chat tonight and ask if they have a girl or a guy cat.
So this
So
is a
that way I'll
whole
know for sure.
internet thing, and you want me to involve the FBI, the CIA, and
Yeah,
the
but not the
ASPCA.
Central Intelligence Agency, just the Cat Investigation Agency. That's
Would
the
you
one.
like me to get Homeland Security on it too? Maybe the U.S. Marshals, send them in.
I do think it's necessary.
Okay.
So I just want to know, when are you going to go save the cats?
Was alcohol involved?
Well,
Was
I mean,
the cat drinking?
I'm not sure because you heard the sounds that I played for you. Do you want me to play those sounds again?
Yeah, I need to hear that. Oh, is it a cat or a goat? Ma'am, are you prank calling me? Because that sounds like a fainting goat.
No, this is not a prank, ma'am. This is very, very serious, and I need you to save the cats.
Do you have... Are you lacking free time? Is that why you're making this call? You're bored?
No, ma'am.
We're a
I'm not
serious
sure.
agency named Brittany J's PETA Agency. And I can't believe you're making this call, these accusations, and you want us to send out the U.S. Marshals, Homeland Security, and the CIA.
I don't think that you understand what's happening right now, truly. As many results or as many reports as you've gotten about this Brittany J lady, that's why you've become her own very own agency. But listen,
That's the doggy's
my
toy.
name, listen, my name is Jules. Okay, I wanted to be anonymous, but I've decided to tell you that I'm Jules, so you can look me up. I work with every
I'm
agency
sorry.
everywhere.
Could you please hold? I'm dealing with a toddler who doesn't believe the dog should have his own dog toy. So let me handle that right quick. Okay, I'm back to. Oh, wait, no, it was just the wrong dog playing with the toy. My bad. Okay, we have it sorted out now. Coda cannot play with Archer's toys. No, according to crew, only Archer can play with Archer's toys. Got it. We run a very strict agency over here. We like law
I'm actually
and order.
starting to get concerned for the animals in your own home, ma'am. What kind of
No, they
agency
just
is
have
this?
to play with their own toys, man. That's the rules. You play with your toys, and you let the other dog play with his toys. It's rules. We're rule followers. Sorry,
Okay.
please
We
continue
need to
telling me
get
about
back
this
to the
cat.
relations between
Yeah.
Craig and the cat.
Oh, Craig.
Yes.
Is the cat okay? Let me start there. We're deploying resources as we speak. Don't worry.
I drove by the house
I've already done
yesterday
that.
and
But
I
how's
snuck
the
in the
cat?
window, but it's no
You
big
s-
deal. I'm not a stalker. I
You
am not
snuck
here
into
to put
someone else's
anybody.
window?
Yeah, and I'm not here to put anybody in danger.
I have to
But
completely advise against that.
I did have to go save the cat.
Were you trying to save the cat, or were you wanting to see the 8-inch schlong?
I think I was trying to save the cat.
Are you sure about that?
Mostly, yes. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, well, I'm glad that you're gonna go and look into this. I would like a full report back to me when this is completed so that I can tell YouTube exactly what has happened from here.
Oh, can you please leave me your email address so I can respond to you?
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. It's gonna be julesiscrazy@gmail.com.
Jewel, is that with a U or a W? In
Which
jewels.
one? Oh,
In
Jules.
jewels.
Okay. It's actually it's with an E.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, Jeles, Jules.
No, it's Julez.
So it's with a U. Thanks, ma'am. Okay.
It has an
So
E.
again, I need to go to www.youtube.com/allegedly Brittany J.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
That's where you will find
That's where I'll
that's
find the
where you will
cat.
find the cat stuff that was happening and going on.
And the
You'll
man
also
who
be able to hear.
assaulted the cat is named Craig.
He offered the cat his 8-inch cock. You'll hear it. You'll hear it. He did.
Oh, but he
Brittany
did
said it.
not assault it. He just offered. He was
Well, I
seeking
don't know, ma'am.
consent.
I believe he gave it.
Okay.
I
Is
believe there may be
Craig?
some furry activities happening over there.
Oh, not furries. Listen, we're all about the animals here, but we are totally against furries. So, is Craig with a C or a K?
It's Kreg. Craig.
Craig.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not Craig, it's Krieg.
Okay. Okay. Well, we are looking into this, and I just want to, it takes a lot of courage to call in such a ridiculous claim. It feels a little far-fetched. It
It's
feels a
not
little.
ridiculous, ma'am. It's very serious.
I,
Very,
I
very serious. You have no
I'm
idea
taking
what
it
damage these people are
seriously.
doing to the people on the internet. They have triggered so many people by all of their antics.
Yeah. Well, this triggers me. I'm not gonna lie. So I can see where others are triggered by it, and we are taking this claim very seriously.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
You're
Thank you
gonna
so
have to
much for your
kick me
time.
because the only option here is to end your stream, and I don't want to do that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Have a great day. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye.
Oh, it won't let me kick her.
No, you can't. But Deets, close out the browser and that will kick you. Don't obviously don't hit in stream, but actually close out that one
She's gone.
particular. Oh, okay, yeah, it worked. All right.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
ludicrous, but that's exactly what Julie did. Was she posted the animal number, right? The Humane Society number in her county.
Jet, who are you talking about? Who built? Listen, you know what? You know what's hilarious to me is people say,
Oh,
"I built
hell.
your channel, right?" Bitch, you're not a very good builder. Then I got like 2K subs.
Bro, they
For
love
people
to
who
say
have
that.
built something, y'all aren't good builders. Then go back, Bob, and figure out how to build some shit because this didn't work very well. Who is in trouble? I wish somebody would.
Where did that happen?
Yeah, please do, Jad. Who is it? I got two people in my head, so I'm curious which one it is.
Hold on, there's only one. What I got from that? Hold on.
Oh
let me
yeah,
go
I
back.
got two in my head who would say some shit like that. So I'm
Built your
I'm
channel.
definitely
Yeah, because it could be the same one that
one of
built
them would
mine.
say, one of them would say that they birthed it, so that may make a little bit of a difference.
Birthed it.
Yeah. Jet, hurry up and type the answer. Jesus. I'm a nosy bitch. I can't be you over here saying,
Let me go check
You
Discord
can say
while
hey
you're
to Brittany
reading.
later on.
Let me go check while you're reading. Hold on.
Can you put this on members only? It's already on members only, Shambles. This is our members only stream. Only members allowed.
Great gang, gang, gang.
Oh God. Yeah. Listen, Bomb. This is what he was like. Okay. He was drunk. Okay. All right. I don't think there's anything funny about drunk people, but sometimes there is. Okay. So this was him. He was like, you got green eyes, I got brown eyes, red eyes, yellow eyes, blue eyes, dry eyes. And then he was like, I'm gonna give you my 8-inch cock a little while later. And everybody
Not
was
at
like,
the
oh
same
my
time.
God, he's talking to the cat. He wants to give the cat his cock. Like, okay, all
It
right.
turned into bestiality very quickly.
It took a turn for the worse very, very, very quickly. And why they can't just laugh at it, because to me, that shit it was hilarious to me. But I also am not triggered by I'm not triggered by drunk people like that either. So I understand if your personal triggers are shown in that family, or you see them in that family, I get why you are so triggered, why you are so hateful. I get that. I do understand that completely. Jad, where
There's
the
Brittany.
hell are you at?
Jat's
Bitch,
gone.
Jack done left the fucking chat. How you gonna drop some tea and leave the chat from there? What is happening right
Kim,
now?
I
I'm way too
agree.
nosy.
I agree, Kim. That's what I was thinking about when I heard it. But it you know, like, damn, he had to be talking his shit while Kirk's wife was up there. Charlie's wife was up there talking on Brittany's thing. But
Yeah, but here's my thing.
I didn't think the cat thing just never crossed my mind.
Well, and somebody said earlier when she was playing Erica's video that like that was disrespectful
Oh,
because that's true crime. It's not, her video was not true. It wasn't a true crime video. It's a very sad situation. It's a wife talking about her husband. I get it, right? I get you not feeling like there's a reverence for it. But you're hearing in the background the ramblings of a drunken man. Like,
yeah,
I
it
don't know.
wasn't
It
so
just, to
serious.
me, it wasn't as serious as some people took it. But I'm also not like, if you feel like it was that serious, I'm not trying to invalidate how you feel that too.
Hold on. Starjet's comment. We gotta come back to it. Chasen said, would you hear him in the park? Would you hear him in the dark? Yes, I would. Oh, yes, I can. That tiny rooster's quite the man. Yes. Okay. Jack
Oh
says,
my God.
it's
I'm here.
nonsense.
Nonsense is having to come apart on GWs right now. Listen, you know why that
Y'all ain't
is?
baiting me. I'm on Nunya's
Listen,
channel. I ain't pulling shit up. Fuck y'all.
yeah, let me tell you this, right? Tell Nonsense to be willing to have an actual conversation where she doesn't cry when receipts are shown, that it's not gaslighting, okay? When she can have an adult opposite sides conversation, then holler at me.
Jack, don't
Until
go
then,
in there.
I'm gonna be
Somebody
the
else go tell her.
I'm gonna be the gang HOA all day, every day, standing on whatever the fuck I want to stand on. Listen, there is nothing about Brittany that triggers my own personal trauma. And if there is something about somebody that triggers my own personal trauma, that is something for me to figure out. That is not something for me to then shove onto Brittany, shove onto her family. Again, let me tell you what the saddest part about this is. The saddest part about it is, if I say, I'll give you a perfect example. Let me give you a perfect example of it. The other day when I woke up and I heard the red cat, blue cat, yellow cat, green cats, right? When I heard that whole Dr. Seuss things, I was like, damn, like, I know that they're going to take this and run with it. And then there was a small part towards the end where I could hear, like, Brittany is dozing off when she's playing this video, right? Or before she plays this video. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, you just apologized and said that like, you weren't going to do this, but here you are doing it, right?
Yeah.
I
You got
respectfully
frustrated.
went
Yeah.
in her chat. I got frustrated and I respectfully went in her chat. I was like, yo, what are you doing? Like, you just said you weren't going to do this. Why do this? Do you know what she did? She read my comment and she said, you know what? You're right. I'm going to head out, guys. Have a good night. And she left. You know why they're mad at me? Because I don't have the hatred like they have for her. And she will. Now, I'm not saying I control the fuck out of anybody. The handler shit for Joneson is an absolute joke. Because if anybody thinks I can control what Joneson does, you are sadly fucking mistaken. Okay, but because I can respectfully have a conversation with people and they know I'm not coming from a hatred, it makes them want to hear you.
It makes a
You
difference.
all who claim to be help channels, you aren't helping shit. And when you hate somebody, they don't hear shit that you say. You could all have. I've watched all of you except for Clue. Clue's the only one that I refuse to fucking give a view to. But the rest of you, well, that's not true. I do watch. I'll watch clips of her, so I guess technically that's watching her too. But I absolutely will watch all of you, and I hear your points, and some of them I 1000% I agree with those points. You know why it gets lost? It gets lost in all the bad shit in between. It gets lost when you lose the plot. There are absolutely things that she should address. 1000%. I just don't choose to address her fucking Craig wanting to fuck a cat as something legit.
So stupid.
I don't want to co-sign somebody driving by anybody's house, no matter who it is. I'm not going to co-sign that. And I'm not going to turn around. Let me tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to say, no, that's not right to do. But that's what she makes you get to the place of doing. Fuck out of here.
Right.
If a grown adult on the internet is making you act out of character, again, it's time for
Who's
you
the
to
child?
self-reflect. It's time for you to self-reflect. That's not on anybody else. So she can say she built my channel all she wants. But bitch, you need to go back to building classes. Maybe the Home Depot has some classes you can take. Because I'm at I think I'm at like 2,000 subscribers. You didn't build very well. And let me tell you the beautiful thing about that is I don't care if I have 1 subscriber or 1,000 subscribers. Okay? Because oh my God, Jack. What is
Yes,
that
put
page?
it in the
I
chat.
need to watch that.
Somebody in the Discord grab this link that hold on. How do you somebody can Jamal Unleashed? Yeah, I'd love to see that because that's why we call them the anti-BJ because it's a lot like the anti.
Oh, it's very
KJ.
and I mean even Nonsense has acknowledged. She said in one of her streams, I did hear that. I think you guys reviewed it, or maybe I reviewed it. I don't know. But she said they are an anti-community. Like she can absolutely acknowledge,
Let me go
you know,
see
that
if
they
I
are
can.
an anti-community. I definitely would. Let me see if I could find that link real quick. Hold on. Can you look at? I wanted to read what the truth had said,
Oh,
but I
yeah,
didn't get a chance to like see it
the
before it
truth.
went by.
Funny. Okay, there it is.
Listen,
Jamal.
before I drop him in my chat, Jad, is he problematic? The first video that pops up is from 4 days ago.
Why am I on a thumbnail?
That's exactly what I just looked at. Brittany Jada Joneson, you are too fair. Objectivity does not equal too fair. I know that's right.
Damn.
The rise of a new anti-community comparing Brittany J to Katie Joy. Oh my gosh. Let me set my reminder.
Did you drop the link?
Nope, I'm grabbing it right now. I'm in there. I've seen a couple of things of Jamal and I've really enjoyed it. OMG, he's the gentlest human I've met here. Okay. All right. Okay. I am not, listen, if he happens to come out as something, okay, I'm just saying. Just saying.
Okay, hold on. You wanted to,
I'm
did
not
you
a
read
bear
the
parent
truth?
and my kids aren't. No, I didn't. It was gone.
Oh, shit. Let me go back up.
But who is saying that?
I don't know. What are you talking about, Brittany? Funny
how Granny,
Nonsense.
Nonsense, and others have something to say about a man losing his life over his freedom of speech, but somehow Brittany going live too often is affecting their lives. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I made that same comparison on the live stream that you can't see now. Truth. Granny's ass done. I made a lot of valid points on that stream.
Who's I will go find the videos so you can listen and hear for yourself. Christy, what is it that you're trying to show other people? Hold on, let me go back up. What are you outraged about? Only say to you because followed you for a long time.
Say
Okay.
what?
I don't
I don't
think
think
if you've seen all videos and listened, it wouldn't be that funny.
Listen to what? Let's
What
keep
did she
going.
say? That's that. He's banned. That's pretty nasty. I get it. I get if he was shit-faced and not realizing, but I really wish you'd watch. Yeah, the conversation is going too far back. I can't even.
Chasing Christina.
Oh, I didn't hear anything about Erica Kirk. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't feel like, for me, in my opinion, I didn't feel like he was shit talking her specifically, but he was drunken in the background and he was absolutely talking shit in the background. So
Yeah, but do we really expect that he's going to even know what's going on the screen? Like, he wasn't talking. Are y'all talking about the Erica part?
Yeah.
He was just talking in the background. He was doing his drunk ramblings. That's all it was. And Brittany had Erica playing on her.
I do agree,
screen.
Shambles. It was disrespectful. It was disrespectful. Hold on. I'm trying to God dog.
Yeah,
phone,
but
come on.
if you heard those ramblings, you know he is super shit faced. Like, do we expect him to know what Brittany J's reviewing in the moment? That's my point. Like, was it disrespectful? Yes, but I mean, it's not shocking considering he was rambling the whole night.
Did you play the full clip where Craig said, "I got an 8-inch cock and I'm breeding you"? I just hear you talking about the eyes. It was disgusting and all while playing Erica Kirk's speech. R.I.P. Charlie. First of all, I think you may have just come in because absolutely we did hear that and we have gone over
He
that.
was not
And
talking
for
about
me,
the stream.
he was talking about the stream. He was not talking about the stream, Christy. Maybe in other parts he was, but not in most of the parts that I heard.
Well, she needs to get her family in order. Tammy,
Is
who
that really
are you to say that?
Oh,
If
Tammy.
my family is out of order, who are you to say that? How about you get your shit together?
He was responding to Erica's speech. So Erica talked about eyes.
No.
And Erica talked about
Yellow
like
eyes, no.
breeding and cocks. Come on now.
No.
I just wanted to say I have not heard the clip, so I don't know what was said. I don't know what was insinuated or any of that. I just heard y'all talking about it, but
Do you want me to show you the clips?
yeah, let's hear it.
I played it on the other one that got struck down, but whatever.
Well, I was behind listening while we were
I'm a little sad about it.
playing, and then as soon like it went quiet, and I thought it was just me, and then I come over and look, and it's like, oh, she got struck down.
Bitch, did you just block her on my page?
Oh shit!
This is
Yes,
not
I
yours.
did. Unblock her.
Okay. I'll unblock you. You know I
Wait,
don't
I
like
didn't
to block
I
people
didn't
very
block
That
easily.
would have been your ass on my page,
It was
bitch.
Jones in. Yeah. Yeah.
That
It was
would've
Jones
been-
in.
Oh, my bad, Nunya. I forgot. I'm on yours.
That's okay. I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit. Go ahead.
Okay, let me pull up. I was pulling up Hartley and a Petty.
Kim, no, I don't know what he said, but just based on what he said in the past, I could not imagine Scott talking like that. I couldn't imagine my husband talking like the way a lot of the, but that's not just for Craig, that's also for Kyle and Cletus and
Mm-hmm.
whoever else is up there. Like, no, I hear a lot of these men talking, and I'm like, oh, oh, I'm not like outraged, but it's like, no, 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 it would not be me or mine. That's
Yeah,
for
the
damn
same
sure.
way
I
I
also
judge what
couldn't
Craig
see-
says. Oh, I'm sorry, Nunya.
Sorry, I
This-
was just gonna say I couldn't see any of these men drunk and on a live stream either.
Nah.
Like that
Well-
does make a difference. I'm not excusing it. I'm just saying that does make a difference. A lot of the shit that these men say, I couldn't. I honestly, I couldn't see Scott or Voltron or Leroy calling any of the women in this community a bitch or a cunt.
Right.
Never.
That's what I'm saying. The same way Craig, there's
So
things he says, I'd be like, no.
yeah,
That goes for Cletus and all of them.
yeah.
Like all of them across the board. Okay, Deets, this is the first one. So this is the one where he
There's
talks
more
about,
than one.
yeah, there's two. This one is the one where what I can make out is stuff about eyes. Okay, yellow
Alright.
eyes. Okay, listen.
Whatever I want. You be such a pretty Charlie bullshit. I want your eyes. What's your pretty eyes?
I have no idea what they have
You don't like Daddy anymore?
full
Don't
of.
like me because I'm bad now. I mean, we found out Daddy
Yeah.
brown eyes, and I'll give you my brown eyes. You don't want to give up your yellow eyes. You're mad. You're mad because the thing I said. You be mad, okay? You feel mad. She's mad. She's mad because I said that I want her eyes. That's a joke. So you're mad. You're holding the grudge because when I said, okay, that's what you want to be. Okay, then. You want it. You want me so much. You want I'm serious. Why not? Do I not love you enough?
Oh my goodness. Let's see.
What the fuck?
Doesn't it, that to me? I
It sounds
crack
like
the
he is
fuck up
talking
at
to
it.
a cat.
He
He
is talking
is.
to the cat.
He is talking to the cat, but like that's why I'm fucking laughing because he just is rambling.
Do you
He's just
not love
rambling on
me?
and
Like,
on and on. You don't love me, kitty? Like,
Okay, so what happened was the cat started pushing away because he said so. That's why she started pushing away because he said he wanted to trade eyeballs with her. He was like, "You didn't like that I said that."
Oh yeah,
Like,
that
but
cat
she's
did
doing
not
what cats.
consent.
No,
You're gonna
she's
need to
doing
call
what
the-
cats do. They're down to be loved until they're not. You
I'm
mad
not a
at
cat
Daddy?
person, so I don't know. But that
Oh,
was
yeah, I
weird.
do.
Like, why? He wanted to swap eyes with the cat. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
he said she's got pretty yellow eyes and he's got brown eyes, and he
Mhm.
wants to give her his brown eyes and take her yellow eyes.
Dude, get some help. What the heck?
He's just
Okay.
wasted.
What's the other clip?
Yes.
Let's hear the other clip.
Okay, got it. Here we go. I think this is it.
Hold on one second. Can I just say two things real quick? So
Yes.
Tammy Clips, I just unblocked you because Jonesy got a little swift with it. She forgot she wasn't on her channel. I do not mind respectful disagreements in my chat, but two things I ask of you. Number one, you will not make every comment directly to Brittany in my chat. If you want to talk to Brittany, then you go to her chat and you talk to her in those chats. Number two, do not speak for Kelsey. Kelsey is a big girl. She's a woman and she can speak for herself. You do not need to speak for Kelsey. She is also typically in my chat, and that I won't allow you to be in here and do. So please be respectful of the channel. You are welcome to be here. You are welcome to disagree. But those are the two things that I ask of you here in this particular chat. Talk your shit any way you want to in anybody else's chat, but I don't do it here. Thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
mean, and she's being nicer than I would be. If this would have been my channel, your ass would have still been blocked. Like, no. Okay, so here's the next one. Brittany J said he was brushing her with the cat
Now,
brush.
I'm sorry. Accusing her of being on drugs, I don't allow that shit in my chat. You again believe what you want to,
Who
but
did
we're not going to
that?
do that here in my chat. Have a nice life.
Who was it?
Some alt.
Okay. Oh Lord. All right, here we
Y'all
go.
be working overtime.
They
Like,
do.
I can't even imagine. You must absolutely 100% be exhausted with all the work that you put in to track these people and to make shit happen that doesn't happen. It's crazy. Go ahead.
But I've got a culture of two. Brighter than your blue.
Wait, what? hang on, pause. I need. By the way, grandbaby is in bed, but I need to get a second earbud. What
Okay.
the heck was that? Hang on.
Rambling. I couldn't understand it. I mean, and I try not to look at the words that they put across the screen because it doesn't always match. Like in Hartley's, it didn't match at the
It's
beginning.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not looking at the screen. Okay, start
Yeah.
her over. I'll be
Allegedly,
quiet.
Mabel, if listening to hit the ramblings of a drunk man is a trigger for you, please do
Don't
what's best for
listen.
you
Yeah.
and do not listen to it. Consuming that content when it is a trigger for you, I do understand can put you in a very bad space.
But
But
it
the
is your
person who has
responsibility.
control of your triggers is
Mhm.
you. You can absolutely X out and go take care of yourself. Do something that kind of helps pour back into you and makes you a lot happier. I think that's important for everybody to remember.
Mhm.
But I've got a culture of two. Red and you're blue.
What?
He's rhyming.
And an 8-inch cock and I'm breeding you.
He got a, I got an 8-inch cock and I'm breeding you.
That's a lie from the pit of hell, but okay. I think he's talking to the cat. Sorry, you guys
You
might
do?
not agree. Yeah, I think he's talking to the cat.
I don't think he's talking to the cat. I think
I
now
think
he's talking to Brittany.
No, I think he's drunk rambling and he is rapping or rhyming or whatever it is he's doing to the cat.
Oh my god. So you think he was talking to the cat and he was just saying whatever to make it rhyme
What?
because he
Well,
was
I don't know.
wasted?
I just think he's just, yeah, he's drunk, wasted, and rambling to the cat. That's what that sounds like to me. I mean, play it one
Oh
more
my
time.
god. Hold on, let's let it keep playing. There's a few more seconds. Listen.
Come here.
What in the world? Oh my God. He did not. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. We need to-
Oh my god, the cat went and like jumped or something. Did you hear that?
He slapped his
No.
leg. He slapped something or hit something. That's what it is that he hears.
Oh, let's
that you
listen
hear.
again. One more time. Okay.
But I've got a culture of two. Red and you're blue. And an 8-inch cock and I'm breeding you. Come here.
What in the
Okay.
world? Oh my God.
Yeah, she was asleep. But
Yeah,
I
and the noise woke her up. Yeah, I could definitely
don't
see
think,
that.
yeah, I don't think he was talking to her though. I'm not saying he was like actually gonna screw the
I didn't
cat.
think he was
but I
necessarily
think he's
talking to anything or
I think he's
anyone.
talking to the cat.
I
I
thought
think the other
was just
parts of the
talking to
live kind of
himself.
give it a little bit more. Again, not that I don't disagree with you, but like he was doing that kind of rambling the entire time.
Yeah, see, we
Like
haven't
he's
seen that
all
beat,
like
but
he's
Nunya
all
did.
like he's just saying like literally this is what he sounds like the whole streamline. He never shut up. Like he does
Oh.
not. There is not a dead moment in between his words. He's just going and going and going. Like for me, I don't know. It just wasn't that serious to me. And again, do I really think like people really think he was going to try and breed the cat? Like that to me is ludicrous. Even if you think she was sleeping,
Oh, I don't
it
think he
really
was
sounds
gonna
like she was.
breed
He
the
was definitely
cat.
talking to Cat. Further
I
in the
think he
live,
was just being
Sorry.
she
dumb.
says he was talking to the cat. Yeah, and she also says she did say that was on her too. She did say he's talking to the cat, y'all.
I
Mm.
still
And
think
then
it's fucking funny. Like,
so
I ain't
first
even
the eyes and the love and the color of the hair is where she says he's talking to the cat, and then it turns into and then later on he says this part. But like he was rambling the whole fucking stream. Like I don't know. To me, it's just like it's a drunk man rambling
That's
and
what I
saying
thought
whatever the
too.
fuck he wants to say. I don't care who it's to, but it doesn't really make like I don't know. I just don't know why it was made such a big deal. Like, is it disgusting for you to hear at my 8-inch cock? Like, is that what you found disgusting? Or I don't know. It like
or
it really.
because he was talking to the cat just prior to that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Nope.
I think it's
Okay.
funny because the way I took it as he was just rambling, not to anyone in particular. I didn't think he was talking to a cat, but I also wasn't sure he was talking to Brittany J. I felt like he was just back there fucking talking.
Drunk rambling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I felt like. So
Yeah, I
Oh,
would like to
karma's
hear the
mama. Bless your
entire I
heart.
would like to hear the entire context, but honestly, I probably won't because it's not that important to me.
Yeah, that's my thing too. Well, hold on. Kelly Go Lightly, you've been timed out for 5 minutes. I don't care if you respectfully can disagree in this chat, but I do not allow other creators or anybody to be attacked in my chat. If you want to come in here and you want to give an opinion, a respectful opinion, that's fine. But if you need to come in here just to attack Brittany because you see her in my chat, I'm not cool with that. So take 5 minutes, think about it, and we'll see you afterwards.
Go attack her on her channel.
Well, they can't, like,
no,
That's
we
we
even
why
have
agreed
I
that
bots
he
that
know.
go
was
and say
talking to
crazy
the
shit.
cat, Wolfie, when he was saying that about the eyes. Like he was absolutely talking to the cat. You can tell because he's like then Brittany J says he's brushing the cat. I don't know if he's brushing the cat or
I
not,
think
but you
he's
can tell
rambling
he's
to the
talking to
cat
a
the whole
fucking cat
damn
while he's
time, but
wasted. He's just
yeah.
fucking with the cat, and the cat, started to get up and walk away, and he's like, "Oh, you don't love me anymore? Oh, it's because I said I wanted your eyeballs, huh?" Like he's
Listen,
talking to a. Oh my god!
I need somebody to make a channel that is Shambles suggestion, okay? Sorry, I put that up there. Just do Drunk Craig for your content. It would be funny. Me personally, I'm here for that, okay? Just let Craig get up to the mic, let him spit his raps and all the things. Like, I would hear that, okay? Me personally, I would think that that's funny as fuck because I don't take the
Yes.
shit he says so seriously. Like, it doesn't. Again, that's not a trigger for
And
me.
she did have Erica on the screen. She did, but again, do we expect somebody that's back there rambling like that, Cooter Brown drunk, to even realize that Brittany J is even on a sensitive topic? I mean, not necessarily. I wouldn't myself. It should. The whole convo should be played for context. I don't like that there's clips out. There's one that's a minute and 12 seconds, and there's one that's 30 seconds.
Is the live gone? I'm guessing it's
I'm
gone
It
not
was put
now.
on
sure.
private. Yeah, right when it ended. It was put on private. So yeah, it is.
I'm asking for full context because, of course, people want to single me out and say it's upsetting that I find it funny. I found
Yeah.
funny when Nunya was doing the call with you, Deep. So apparently now they're going for chasing. It's stupid.
Oh, well, no, we were just doing I hadn't even heard the clip when I did the silly call. All I knew was that a drunk man offered his 8-inch schlong to a cat. So we made a little funny bit about it. But
Right.
my opinion is obviously different than Jones's and Nunya's, and that's okay. That's what's beautiful about
Yeah.
opinions. We're all allowed to
Yeah.
have different ones.
So you're saying because he was in the background rambling like that, she should have shut down, is what you're saying, Shambles.
Me?
And
No, I
possibly,
don't. No,
no,
she can do
Shambles. I'm talking
whatever.
about
Oh,
Shambles.
I want to say she can do whatever the f she wants to do. But people are going to comment on it. That's for sure.
She says she deleted the live because they're
You can't
trying to
stop
mass
that.
report it.
You know.
I am curious though. Like, I genuinely, and Brittany, you may want to step away because I really do want to ask some questions. I see there's quite a few people who were appalled at it, right?
Right, Jason?
I would like to know. I would like to know, for those who this video upset you, why? Like, why? So were you upset with it because Erica's video was playing and you didn't appreciate that happening at the same time? Or are you upset because he said that to a cat? Like, I would really like to understand. And again, don't make it about anything else. Why are you upset about this particular situation? Right, Kath Wills? That's really hard, though. while streaming sensitive topics. That is her responsibility. How would BJ feel if Erica Kirk saw that? Okay, all right, fair enough.
I
I
can
can
agree with that because
understand that.
that's the first
Yeah.
thing that crossed my mind is oof, not while she's watching Erica, like oh, but
Okay.
I wouldn't expect him to recognize that though in the moment. Her, yeah,
Okay. No, Karma's mama, I really don't block people. I know y'all think that I'm
I
not
do.
I'm not like a lot of people, but no, as long as you can keep it respectful and not attack other people in my chat, I do try and allow everybody. Okay, so the widow is being disrespected. It's disrespectful to have back conversation like Craig does during coverage of any case. Okay. He's disturbed in a drunk man's words is a sober man's thoughts. Okay. So you have a
Okay,
problem with just him being drunk, period. Okay.
and
Because I support the
fucking a
cat.
cat.
Okay.
Okay,
I personally think it's inappropriate when someone that just lost their husband was on the screen. Okay. Tell Craig, will you working? I'm not upset at this situation personally, but I do find at times I have to step away and not watch when Craig is being disruptive. Okay. Listen to the whole thing to be able to give a true say on it. Nothing gets clipped. Okay. Use a ton of memory. Let me go there. Lives like that are disrespectful to victims. That's why I quit watching her a long time ago. So,
No, that's all right.
okay. All right.
so yeah, they have a problem with him being, in the background.
So, what was playing at the time where he is ranting is Kelly Golightly. That is not true. I actually just heard her take accountability for something she did 2 times in the last 24 hours. So, that's not true. But, um, I highly doubt Erica would be watching BJ. I know, but it is like it is still you put it out there and it's like of course you can know, you know. I do think if you're playing the video then mute. Like we don't have to hear the background, you know? Like sometimes people have like their kids will come around or like I know Jones in at times even like
Mm-hmm.
Hayden may come around and she'll have to mute or whatever. So I get that part for sure. I do if he was drunk in the background, kick him out of the room or shut the live down. Okay. Okay.
And then
I let Enya
Burden,
do it. She scares me. You know, I'm very particular about who I block shambles. So
Burden said it's on the creator to mute. Mute if rambling is taking place in the background and a sensitive video is playing. So there's no reason to be speaking and unmuted. It's very simple.
I mean,
so
okay, you got to be honest though. It's weird that he's even making a. Okay, let's just say that Brittany is right. I can't discredit her version of what happened, but say he was making a joke to her about breeding. Why is he making a joke to her about breeding while they're playing Erica Kirk's
Because
memorial
he's
to her
not
husband?
because
coherent.
he's
He doesn't
drunk.
even know what's going on.
I mean, she said before
I guess
when
I
the
don't
situation had
understand that
happened
level of
that he wouldn't even
inebriation.
remember. Yeah, he wouldn't even remember what had happened that night. The next day, he was like he gets that drunk. So, like she had
Mhm.
mentioned that before in a different situation. Like he won't even remember this tomorrow.
Mm.
She probably
So
has gotten used to tuning him out. I
like
agree.
yeah, she may not even hear it. Like I can not that I agree with it, but I can understand like how I don't know. To me it feels like your kids, you know, enough noise from the kids and you're just like, okay, I don't even hear what they say. Like you can zone it out. I would imagine that living with somebody who does get drunk or is an alcoholic or whatever he may be, I don't know, but somebody that does
You
get
do
drunk, you
learn to
may get
work
that.
around it. Yeah.
Yeah, you may get that ability to do that. I don't know. Hmm.
And she's right. Even but it's like a catch 22 either way for her because she's right. If she mutes, then they come in there flooding her chat saying she's asleep.
Well, you know what? What would you rather them be talking about today? You being asleep or your man's schlong and a cat? I mean, you gotta pick your battles with
Oh
that
my
one.
God. It's
Which
crazy to
I
even
can't
have to
even
worry
believe
about
this
it
is
like
a
that.
this is a
Yeah.
sentence that just came out of my mouth today.
Mhm.
But here we are in the anti-BJ sector. The BNN is now about a cat.
It's
My
insane.
flabbers are gasted.
So Carrie, here's my question. Carrie said it adds more to the strange and sometimes worrisome behavior he has shown online. His drinking the way he does worries me for kids. He's very disrespectful to her. I don't disagree with the fact that he is very disrespectful to her. But if this
Yeah.
is the man that she has chosen in her life and has been with for 14 years, okay? What can you as a creator or as a sub or as a watcher, right? What can you do to change that situation? And do you feel like putting more pressure on that person or their household, or is it better to keep calling CPS and calling the cops and having them show up and the kids be, traumatized in that way? Is that better than the concern you may have for the disrespect that he shows and the drinking that he does? That would be my other
Well,
question too.
you know what I think of though, Nunya? I think of like how you say nothing shocks you with Clue. That's kind of how I feel about Craig. It's like
Mhm.
he's shown who he is. Like whether I agree with her being with him or not, that's not my fucking business. But like he doesn't shock me anymore.
Okay, here's a really good comment. Apple Cart said, "Nobody wants or needs." Oh, thank you, Chroma Reels. I just seen your email pop up, and I'll go to it in just a second. Nobody wants or needs to hear a drunk man behave like this on his partner's stream. It's weird and uncomfortable. He's so disrespectful to her. It hurts to hear that for some.
Hmm.
And that I can 100% get behind and understand. Listening to her being disrespected, not valued, and all of those
Mhm.
things could absolutely, like, it could hurt your heart if you genuinely care about people. That I understand. Like, I don't know. That for me,
I get
I
it, but
do.
I also feel like that's putting your own God, I feel like we use trauma's now become a buzzword in this sector, but like for me that is putting your own traumas on Brittany J. And that's why like you guys know I have some very opinionated thoughts
Mhm.
on this drunk man rambling here
Mhm.
because
Hmm.
of what I've gone through. I'm not going to go out there and put that on someone. I don't think that's fair to do. I'm gonna state my opinion. I do think he was talking to the cat. Now, do I think he wanted to actually screw the cat? No, probably not. God, I hope
It's
not.
crazy.
But I do think he was drunk, dumb, and
Hmm.
rambling to the cat. I do.
Per usual. Again, though, per usual. Like it's nothing super shocking for me. Snazzy Trinket says, get his butt in AA group if he gets so drunk he doesn't remember the next day. That's not your business to tell her.
And I don't know if
That's for
you've
them to
ever been
figure
a
out.
part of a program, but I do for a fact know that the very first step of any recovery program is admitting you have a problem.
I
Nobody can
agree.
force you to go through a program if you are not at a place where you're ready to admit you have a problem.
I
Hmm.
agree with bitches be tripping. I can't scroll up to it. I had to turn the comments on the side because when you highlight them, it like gets rid of my whole chat
Mhm.
box. But
Oh, sorry.
if no, 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 don't keep. If can you pull that one back? Okay, just because he overdrinks and makes an ass out of himself doesn't mean he's an alcoholic and needs AA. I agree. We don't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
We have no. That's the whole. That's been our argument with Brittany J. Just because she is constantly falling asleep sleep in the middle of the night that doesn't necessarily mean she is on a drug. I know a lot of people have that opinion. I'm not going to put that out there into the atmosphere that she is on drugs because I have no proof that she is. Is she falling asleep? Yes, undeniable. Unfucking deniable. But does that mean she's on something? Not necessarily. Same thing with him. Is he drunk and rambling a lot? Yeah. Does that make a person an alcoholic? No. Anybody who's dealt with an alcoholic knows that there's a lot more that goes into it than just that as it pertains to her channel though, um just from one channel holder to another, if you want some of the stuff to stop, like that would be the first place is to shut down those interactions because I feel like a lot of the drama from offside is because of Craig. He's your biggest enemy in this.
Absolutely.
And I'm sorry if that's harmful or hurtful to say, but based on just, and I don't watch it, but based on the clips or the things that Jones and Nunya and others review, Craig is your biggest downfall.
Mhm.
And that's not trying to be disrespectful to he's your man. I get it, but like he's harming your channel.
Yeah. Yeah. Shamble said he has said shit one too many times. You all know this. Like I said, nothing off my back. But she plays victim way too much. He needs to not be back there. You guys are giving her too many excuses. So to be clear, I am not making not one excuse for Craig. Not one fucking excuse for Craig. Absolutely not.
Mhm.
And to me, and anybody who talked to me yesterday knows, they can tell you, I was pissed that yet again, here he is. She's off mute, ramblings, because ultimately that doesn't fix it. She needs to figure out a way. Go stream in another room. Go stream from the porch. Do whatever you need to do. But being around him and allowing him to be around and all of that, it's not doing you any good. You came up under a different base, so I wanted to make sure as you before.
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, all right.
Hold please.
All right. So I don't know. I just was I do understand those who are saying I feel like it was disrespectful to Erica for him to be back there and to doing and saying or doing those things. I get that. That I could understand. I don't know why it goes to be fair though, I would never expect that they would accuse him of when I was in the situation he was talking to me. You have to know how shocked I was they were saying that. Well, here's the thing though, Brittany, and this is just, take it for what it's worth. One of the things that, no offense to the subscribers, but one of the things I feel like subscribers will never ever understand until you are a creator is that when you're a creator and you have the ability to go live and use your voice and speak up for yourself, not responding takes the greatest level of strength you'd probably ever know in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you're in your neighborhood, okay? And the neighborhood watch lady down the street, we're not talking about the HOA, but the neighborhood watch lady down the street, she doesn't like how you keep your lawn. And so she goes to Sally next door to you. And she starts to say, "Hey, Sally next door, this is, what's going on with, Janie." Okay, cool. And then she goes across the street and she talks to John. Now your whole neighborhood is out there picketing against your lawn, right? And they're all pissed at you because of your lawn. And you're trying to water it, you're trying to get it to fix or whatever, but ultimately you don't water it every day, right? Then that's what it is. Like even now, Brittany, you're responding in the chat. Why? Why do you do that? And I'm sorry if you hear my frustration and passion coming across. This is not an attack. But so what? If somebody thinks that Craig wants to fuck a cat, right? As insane as that thought process is from hearing those clips, then why? Like, let them think it. If it's not true, then it's not true. Let it be. You know what I mean? Like, but here's the thing, Brittany, you can't control any of these people. There is no reason why. Yeah, I don't.
I can see both sides of it because there are times that we all respond. We all want to answer. We all want to handle the situation and that's across the board. Everybody does that. So I get that to a certain extent.
This crazy fool. I should block you, J Fox, only because you're a bitch. But I'm gonna be fair and live up to what I'm saying. Yeah, I should block them, but I'm not going to. I'm trying to fight the urge.
Fake as fuck, but what makes him a bitch?
I don't do fake people, but here you are. So anywho, so you say if she loses her channel, I won't lose sleep. I won't lose sleep over it at the end of the day. But he is jeopardizing her channel, and he is absolutely clear to anyone watching the blatant disrespect. So here's my question. Will you cry over other people possibly losing their channels? Because you got to keep that energy across the board, right?
No, they're just gonna move. Listen, like I believe J Fox is 1,000%. They're not gonna lose any sleep. Now, I think there's gonna be some channels out there who are gonna lose sleep because they're absolutely gonna be losing some income if her channel goes down, which is why I don't think they're interested in taking her channel, which is why they strike, like Jones and or others that are, speaking out against it instead of her specifically. They're not interested in taking her channel down. They lose content. But that being said, they'll just move on to the next. It might be it take them a week or two, but they'll just move on to someone else. They'll find a new bull cow, so to speak. I don't know
Yeah.
what to call you. They'll find a new target.
Carrie Moody, I agree. I absolutely positively do agree with that. Brittany, you did allow it to get to this level, though. You've 100% participated. Absolutely.
Yes, I
And she
agree with that.
continues to participate every time you go live and you allow him to be in the background, saying whatever, doing whatever. Every time you fall asleep on a stream, every time, like I said earlier, it's like they have a gun and you're like, oh, here's a bullet so you can keep shooting me. And then you're like, oh my God, I've been shot. I don't know how this happened.
Mm-hmm.
It happened because you keep taking out and you keep handing them the bullets, handing them the bullets. Bitch, keep them bullets in your own hands. Fuck them. But ultimately, at the end of the day, Jay Fox, nice is not the word I would use to describe you, but okay. You do respectfully disagree. I will give you that. But you're not
You
fair
talk
with
out of
your
both sides of your neck
but you're
too.
not fair with your commentary at all. That's just my opinion. Okay. All right.
Yeah, respectful, but doesn't waver.
Yeah, I don't know. And I strongly disagree. If you let me tell you, Brittany, I will put this out there. If you show any drug test results to anybody online on your live stream, that would be the stupidest fucking thing you'll ever do in your life.
I agree.
Number one, those results are nobody's business. Number two, no matter what result you put out there, it will be picked apart, told you lied, and you will constantly feel like you have to defend. You have to defend. You have to defend. Hold on. Where Cash has a wrench or not, I'm not okay with like that being questioned. It doesn't matter where he has a wrench. It doesn't matter where he goes. Like Cash is welcome in this chat, and he can have his opinions as long as they're respectful and he's not attacking anybody else. Okay. The third thing is
true, Ash.
If you go online and you show them the results of a drug test, you are not proving shit to your subscribers. You know why? Because your subscribers currently believe you when you say, I am not on drugs. That's already what they are believing when you say it. They don't need the proof. When you said you had an attorney, your subscribers are not the people questioning. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to prove to crazy people who hate you and who don't believe shit you say that
To the
this
haters.
is the truth. And it does not work that way. People are going to believe what they want to believe. I hope and
they'll
pray.
just keep hating.
Yeah, I hope and pray that you choose to not show that and choose not to give that out. I also hope that you're not out here sharing it with a bunch of people who are your friends right now that then may turn around and be like the rest of your friends were. Well, not all of them, but a lot of your current friends in the current seasons of mods were. Because even that shit is dangerous. These are the people who are calling CPS. These are the people who are calling the police on you. These are the people who are doing it. It is not.
You okay?
Listen,
You stopped mid-sentence. What happened
I did
there?
because I read a comment. Listen, let me tell you this. If you feel like you cannot handle being in a chat right now where people are here from opposite sides and they have opposite opinions, please get the fuck out. Go time yourself out. Like, y'all have no clue how to handle true discourse in a conversation. People can be here and not like Brittany. They can think that she's a liar. They can think that she can fall asleep all the time. They can think that she's on drugs. They can think that Craig's a piece of shit. They can think that she's not a victim, is a victim, would be a victim. And they can think that she's the greatest people on earth. It's the beautiful part about this chat. But here's my thing. Don't fucking attack each other in chat. Like, that shit is going to piss me off. I don't care if you've got a beef with somebody in this chat and you don't like them because they said something about such and such a long time ago. I don't give a fuck. Don't bring that shit in my chat.
She said what she said.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I don't fuck with that. You can absolutely come in here and have an absolute, like, how about that donated to the lawyer fund? I don't understand your question, Christy. Can you retype it? I see you have a question for me, but can you retype it, please? Let me tell you this. Here's my thing, okay? Nobody, I have not seen anybody, and you know who I actually have seen be some of the hardest people, respectfully hard on Brittany, is Boston, Kelsey, and Shayna. Those are three of the that I know of. Those are three of the closest people to her that have been in opposite sides chats and say, listen, yep, that was wrong of her to do. Yep, Craig can be an ass. Yep, that absolutely happened, but it didn't happen that way, right? So, like, if the people closest to her are acknowledging that, right, they can't change. Not one person here can change how she streams, what we hear, not falling asleep, what her kids are doing, what time they go to bed, how many times they went to the doctor this year. They can't change the shit for the cats. Like, again, is it disrespectful? Is it alarming? Should it not be done while you're trying to give reverence to the wife of somebody who was assassinated? Absolutely. That is absolutely the truth. Do we have to turn it into he wants to fuck the cat? That feels like a stretch. I don't know. Right, not that Amber.
I'm just flabbergasted reading these comments because it seems like so many people are so tuned into this, and it baffles me. Like, if you're that invested, like, what y'all
That's
do
what's
this
scary.
weekend? You're so
Yeah.
invested in this. Did y'all get out this weekend?
Let me
But
tell
I
you,
do
Deets.
agree, real quick. I do agree with Ash and a couple others who said that this is not going to slow down even if she stops responding to it.
No.
I agree with that. I
Yeah.
agree
I
it's
agree
not
with
going
that.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think
I
it's just going
will
to
say
continue.
somebody did the math, and over in this 24-hour span over the weekend, within 24 hours, there was 38 hours of streams or videos
Oh,
done about Brittany.
Shut
No
up.
joke. I'll show you. I didn't send the screenshot, but I'll show you. I
wow.
seen somebody had posted
This
38
weekend?
hours. Yeah, no, it was just not even the whole weekend. It was a little 24-hour span.
Oh,
38
wow.
hours in 24 hours.
Do they think hating on her is going to change it? Because they tell us that we're embracers. We're not embracers, enablers. Enabling her isn't going to help, and neither is beating her the fuck down. None of it's going to help. You
Well,
know what's going to help? Minding your motherfucking business, and nobody's willing to do that, including me.
but I'm
Wait,
curious though, what do they want? You know
how
what I
does
mean?
I
it
don't know. I've
like
been asking that for months now. What?
I
What do you
I
want?
I disagree with a lot of things. I disagree with a lot of things that Brittany and Craig have said. I disagree with a lot of things that have been said about them to them, and the way that they've been used. I disagree with all sides on this. How is that enabling her? I don't think if you explain this situation to someone in the real world, I don't think anyone would call us enablers. Enabling her to do what?
I think what they feel like is when we say that was done wrong, that was wrong to do to Brittany, that it validates her, right? Then she gets to come live and she gets to say, see, they think it's wrong too.
But I'm not in
Okay,
her
but
life to actually enable her. Like, I don't know her like that. And I don't know her in real life. I don't know her on a personal level on YouTube. How am I enabling someone I don't know and someone I disagree with quite a bit?
so Cookie Slammer said Joneson is how? Like, how do you feel like Joneson is? Genuinely, I want to know. I'll
I
admit,
want to
I
know.
gave
Yeah.
two $4.99 super chats after the 30% that YouTube takes. That's excuse me, $7 after taxes. I did give her about 550 to 650 depending on her tax brackets, right? I don't know about drugs a lot, but like it's $5. Like if that's what you consider enabling, then okay, I get it. But a lot of us enjoyed watching Brittany. It's just not the same anymore between the sleeping and her husband. It's upsetting to see, and we just want to see her get back to the way it used to be.
I
I can respect that.
I think it feels like it does for you, Wolfie, sometimes because where I don't agree with your assessment on certain situations. But that doesn't mean I'm enabling her. It just means I don't agree with your opinion or your assessment. As a general you in that statement doesn't mean I'm not enabling her to do shit.
Yeah, but how? What action is enabling? Legit. Like, can you name you say you feel that way, but like why like
Yeah. I'd like to know how.
what is it?
What what does it consist? What does enabling consist of? Because if just wanting her to do better so that they can fall off her back, then yeah, sure, call me an enabler. I don't give a fuck.
We have said some pretty rude shit to Brittany J in this. So Wolfie says it's more coddling. We've said some pretty rude shit to her while she's here in this stream. How is that
What
coddling
is
her?
coddling? I mean, because you don't bat like what do you want me to say? Brittany, you bitch! You're a fucking liar and you just from the gates of hell. Like, is that better? Like, because we choose to kindly say, you fucked up. You shouldn't be doing this. Get it together. Like because of the way that it's presented, does that make it seem like it's coddling? I don't know.
It sounds like a lot of people want.
Yeah, Jacob,
I feel like
exactly.
you two more specifically than me, but want y'all to be the hate channels, to be an anti BJ channel. And they can't handle that you're not, that you're willing to look at all sides of the matter and speak out when you see something wrong on any side. And I think it's really getting and I think those people need to ask themselves, why is that getting under your skin? Why does it
Yeah.
bug you if someone doesn't disagree with Brittany on one matter? Why is it really affecting you? Because I have a sneaking suspicion it actually has nothing to do with Brittany J at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. They say that about y'all because you call out the bullshit on their side. But we call it out on everybody. I'm just not an anti person. I just for me,
Mm, Me too,
despite
we've
what you may
heard.
believe, like I, by saying give her grace, give her time, etc. Okay, so by me choosing to live by grace and by me saying that change takes time, that is what you equate to I enable her? Because J Fox doesn't change take time? Like if y'all are out here like she needs to stop lying, she needs to stop doing this, so we give her no time to do such a thing?
Can you give her a second to see if she's gonna fucking lie again? Like, that's what I said earlier. Like, okay, she said she was gonna stop sleeping on her streams. I'm in the wait and see section. Like, I don't know if she will. It's not gonna devastate me if she doesn't, and it's not gonna make my whole being if she does. Like, y'all are taking this way too serious.
Well, there's two
Mm,
parts to giving grace, right? It's not as simple as just saying, "Oh, I give you grace." And if we're going to speak in a biblical sense, which I've decided I'm not going to quelch that side of my life anymore. No, I'm
mm,
not going to be out here preaching to you in a Craig manner, that's for damn sure. But there's two parts to giving grace. And the first part is, yeah, you give that grace, but then Jesus also calls us to be truthful. And that's why I'm not going to sit up here and say, I don't think he wasn't talking about the cat because I can be graceful and say, yeah, that's some drunk ramblings. I doubt he actually harmed the cat, but I do believe he was speaking to it. So there's grace and truth. They go hand in hand. And that's what it
'Cause
was meant to do. So because I'm going to speak out, but people don't want to hear that. They just want to hear the first part where the grace is given, but they don't want to hear the truth part where it's not complimentary to Brittany J, but you don't want to hear that part. Y'all are stuck on the first part of it and want to
Yeah.
call people enablers or coddlers. It's mind blowing.
Well, it's like how you felt like, you told your honest truth that you felt like he was talking to the cat, and my honest truth is different from your honest truth because
Yeah.
we interpret things differently. It's normal. I thought I didn't know who he was fucking talking to. Probably his fucking self, in my opinion. But that's just my truth.
Oh
I,
yeah,
I don't.
I heard
People
Moon
are so
say one time,
angry.
and I know people have feelings on Moon. I've never watched her, but I did see a clip of her one time up on Brittany's panel. It had me cracking up, but she put it up perfectly that Craig seems like the type of guy who's constantly feeling himself. Like he just, like he'll stand in front of a mirror and just be like, "Oh, I am that badass.
I
Oh,
look
look at
good.
that.
Right.
You like that, baby?" Like he does. Sorry, BJ. That's the type of man it seems like he is. So I can understand in that moment where he is drunk rambling, like, "Oh yeah, cat, I want your eyes." Do I think it's gross and wrong? Yeah, but I can see that's probably what he was doing. Does that make me a coddler because I can share my opinion on the matter? I also
It's
shared,
just
if you
if
I
you're
remember,
want
I
to
not.
also
hold
shared
on.
right after that, I also shared that I think he is the biggest issue on her channel and will be her downfall. But y'all don't want to hear that part.
Right,
No.
right, right. You want to ignore that part when that's said. One of the things I did want to say though is somebody said in the chat, we're really good friends to Brittany. I want to be clear. I am
Not
not friends with Brittany. I am friends with Joneson. I am friends with Deets. I am not friends with Brittany. Brittany is another human being that absolutely has got to be under enough stress. And if my empathy for any
It's a
human
problem.
being done wrong is a problem for you, then that's a you problem, not a me problem.
Hmm. That's what I was about to say. Enabling is empathy. Empathy is enabling. Enabling is empathy. They go hand in hand with these people. Uh, or grace. Giving grace, it means you coddle. No, it's just deciding in ourselves to not be a shit human being.
So,
That's
okay.
all.
All right, Jay Fox. I don't know why you piss me off so much, but you do. So here we are. At least I'll admit it. Can you? Anywho, we have heard her say the same things over and over and over again. Respectfully, we have heard that before. And what makes you think we haven't given grace before? So number one, Jay Fox, I don't think you've given grace to any fucking body. Because I've seen how you interact with different situations. That's number one.
Hmm.
Number two, what I will say to you as far as that goes is what is it, right? Truly, right? Because if the creators were going live, right, and they were talking about if they're talking about how disrespectful it was to, demean Erica's message by saying those things, right? During that time, how disrespectful that was, how harmful that could be. I could respect the validity of the call out, but they don't, right? They go live and they're like, listen, the cat's in danger, guys. We got to save the cat. He wants to give the cat his 8-inch cock. That's what they want to do. They're losing. Like, you cannot win the argument that way because what you want to fight them about is you want to change who they are as people. You want to change the fact that he may drink too much alcohol. You want to change the fact you think she may be on drugs. You want to change the fact that you think those kids are safe, and it's none of those are any of the internet's business. That is for the people who are in her real life, who see those children, who go to her home, who interact in that way, including the law enforcement and CPS and all of those. Now that they're involved in her life, that is for them to now make that decision. The internet is not deserving of any of that fucking business. And I will never understand why anybody believes that they deserve that information on anybody's life.
They
It's just not
say
okay.
because she's the one putting it out here. She's the one allowing it. And I do get that instance as well. Like if you are being torn apart, like why keep giving them that? But to me it's not, it doesn't equate. I don't know. It doesn't, one doesn't equal the other. It's weird. We're not privy to that information, to their real life situations. That's not our business. Even though she, in a sense, makes it our business by allowing it to happen on her streams, we can choose to just ignore it, not nitpick it. Sorry, nitpicking is getting nowhere. It's doing nothing but causing more stress, more violence, more hatred, all of it. It's not doing any good. What good can you say is going to come from hating on Brittany J this much? She isn't changing what y'all are hating on.
Well, the good that they believe is they believe they'll force her into recovery because they believe she's on drugs. They will force Craig
You can't
into
force somebody
recovery
into
because
recovery.
he's an alcoholic, according to them. And they will take the kids away from that home because it's what's best for them.
How fucking
That's the good
ignorant.
that will come for it. And because she'll be focusing on trying to get clean and get her family back, she will not be able to do live streams anymore. So she'll also not be covering true crime. That's the good that does come for it. That's what I believe they believe.
That's what you think they are wanting from it.
Because you only come and question me in my comment sections, in chats, everything. You only will question me. You don't question your favorite creator. That's why you piss me off. But
And when
yet
you're
I still
questioned about your
continue to
favorite,
allow you to question me. And when I question you back, you have no answers. You didn't see that. I never heard that. I didn't know that happened. That's the role that you play. But you know everything that Brittany has ever done at day and time. That's why you piss me off.
Get JP's comment right above that.
I will. I just want to point it out there, though, J Fox. I'm honest about that shit, and you're still not blocked. You're welcome. Can you say your favorite creator would do the same? Because you'd have been blocked.
I would have been blocked.
Shit. Not a single one of them is mad about what Craig said or her sleeping or anything, really. It's performative outrage geared towards BJ for numbers and money and dollars. That's it. That's all. I strongly agree with that, too.
I agree too, because nobody can say what's the end all be all. Like, what do y'all want? What do y'all want to happen? Nobody will fucking answer that question. Because they don't want anything to happen except the looping of hate. That's all. They want to just keep doing this and keep doing this and keep doing this. That's what they want.
I want to address something real quick. I did mute for a second because I just went and checked an email. For the person who's emailing me under a troll account that they've emailed me under before and saying that now I'm going to be turned in because I'm on this live stream while I'm my grandchild is asleep, you idiot. And I'm not lying. I can prove that. Look at this. I'm sitting right here watching him on the monitor as he is asleep. You would hear
This is the
this
type
baby.
of people we're dealing with.
You would hear
think
him
about it.
if he was awake. Stupid
Think about
idiots. Every last one of you are stupid idiots.
You know what's crazy to me though is like that is what you people are pushing and co-signing. That is what you stand for. You have lost like all common sense. All like that is crazy.
And if I suddenly hopped off of here, I guarantee you Jones and Onion will both go, oh, crew probably woke up. You guys are just idiots.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that, Blissful. I have seen longtime supporters of Britney letting it be known that they're, disappointed or they wish. I mean, somebody just said in here a minute ago that they wish that things would just get back to how they used to be before she was falling asleep on her streams, before all the attacks, before Craig was in the background. And that's okay to express that that's what you want and that, you do care about her. But to expect that chomping down her throat all day, every day is going to make that happen is asinine. It's not. It's not going to make anything happen.
Yeah.
It
Kraken, I
the
don't
anti
disagree with what you said. That's why I put it up. Sorry.
no, the anti-communities never work. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how I switch this around. I'm trying to zoom in on my phone and I moved this, but that's why like detractor channels, like you never fully stop the person that you're trying to detract from. The anti I mean, look, there's somebody going to compare the anti-KJ community to the anti-BJ community. From what I understand, Katie Joy's still going strong. Like you're
Yeah.
never going to stop that target of your obsession. And make no mistake, it is a lot of obsession for a lot of people.
Oh, MK Ultra, you have a great day, but that shit is in a lawsuit right this second, and for defamation, and you ain't coming in my chat to get me into no goddamn
Yeah,
lawsuit.
MK
So
don't give a fuck. He's reckless.
I don't give a fuck who fucks anybody around this parts, okay? And Kraken, I agree with your comment that I put up on the screen earlier. I agree with your comment. I don't disagree with that at all. That's why I put it up there. I didn't want you to think that I was trying to like point you out or like being like, get out, Kraken. Like, no. Honest question. Do you think that you three getting involved helps? Given the history, I believe you will only inflame the situation. Maybe I am wrong. I'll let you guys
Oh,
answer that.
Oh,
sorry. Can you
Trying to.
put it back up?
interest.
Oh yeah.
Do you
Honest.
think that you three getting involved? No, honestly, I'll say from my end, that's why I've kind of pulled back a little. I go in her chat and give her support if I feel like she needs it in the moment. Like the other day when she got really emotional, I felt bad for her, so I went in there and told her, I'll come up if you need me to. But it does cause, like, I've had this warfare in my mind, and Nunya can tell you, Deets can tell you, like, the other day I was going to do a live on Clue. And I know, and I took the moment to recognize that if I do this live, covering Clue, covering Brittany J, it's just going to keep things stirring. This live was not supposed to be what it turned into today. I don't even know how we got here, to be quite honest. We started talking about Craig and
Because
the cat because
I'll tell you,
Granny
No.
because
wanted
of
a
the obsession.
Granny
Yeah.
wanted an acknowledgement on what I thought about Craig and the cat situation. That's how we got here. But this live was supposed to be about T Rev today on my channel, and it went far left. But I do feel like I had to take a moment and realize if I do this stream about Clue and point out things while she's pointing things out about Brittany J, it is going to contribute to the cycle, the loop that keeps on going. So I've just decided not to.
Oh, JP is speaking some hard facts.
Yeah. The creators who spearheaded the anti-BJ community live, sleep, eat, breathe, and ship Brittany J. She controls their every thought and move. Some don't want to hear it, but the truth is the truth, and that's facts. And to me, like that gives you listen, the way my petty bitch is set up, that would give you the advantage over them. And so I'd make sure that they go to bed mad every time they consume my content on purpose. Like that's just me. But I mean, she doesn't do that unfortunately, but yeah, that's and we got here because, Granny was petty and struck you, but there we have. I've said that
I
500 times today. They don't care. What did Boston say? Hold on.
well, I wanted to answer that question about like
Oh, go ahead.
us getting involved. Is
Are
it
we
going to
contributing
have?
to the?
Are we contributing?
Yeah.
Probably, but this is even though I don't watch any of these people anymore, unless one of my friends are playing them. We're still a part of this sector. So for me it's more of like a reaction, like live reaction or commentary of like today when we heard that. You got my honest and live reaction to what I thought about
Mhm.
Craig and the cat situation because I don't watch it. I don't ingest it. I don't consume this content 24/7. I'm I'm gonna shut my mouth on the next part. Will it hurt? Or does it cause more tension? I can't remember what the exact verbiage was, but probably. But
It probably,
I
and
don't
that's what
think
I meant.
that
It probably
I
does
don't
add
think
to it.
it. But we aren't. Who are we? We're little nobodies with like the tiniest channels and all of this. So I don't think
Yeah,
that
but we're
our
also,
opinions on it are going to matter too much.
I think that was part of the comment, Deets, is considering our history here on YouTube, like because we're not just random. I mean, yes, we're little channels, but we're not just random people, right? Um, Going against the gang up of a creator, we are Jones and Deets and Nunya and Chasen, and we are, these people who do have history on YouTube, considering mine and Queen's War, Nunya and Queen's War now, Nunya and nonsense, and me and nonsense, and you're just there for your friends in between it all, right? So I think that's what they're saying, is that maybe it's because it's us that are standing up against the gang up that it's
Get
going to
over
cause
it.
more issues for Brittany. And I do think so. I did a whole live stream about how I don't want to contribute because best believe if I do that live on Clue and Brittany J reviews even a second of it, she's back. I mean, she's still the main target no matter what,
Sorry.
but that's giving them something to cover. That's giving them the ammo for the gun, like Nunya said. You don't want to give them anything that they can continue to torture somebody with. So that's just the best way I can explain it.
I'm flabbergasted. I'm reading the side chat and everybody telling her what to do, and I
Yeah.
saw
She's a grown ass woman, bro. We can
not
give
to call
advice, but fuck.
Carrie Moody out, but she said earlier people have given her great advice over the years and she hasn't taken it. I agree with
And
you, Carrie. You can't make somebody take advice either. So
Right.
what's why obsess over it too? Like she's her own person. She's gonna do whatever the fuck she wants. But the people in here that are like, she's here responding right now. No,
she's
I mean, what
Right.
are you
exposing our
gonna
It's
do?
not,
That's the point. We can't
they
control other
really,
humans.
Beats, they are so involved that if Brittany J did get her shit together, it would affect them. Now, I can say if Brittany gets her shit together, good on her. If she doesn't get her shit together, oh well, ain't nothing I can do about it. It ain't gonna devastate me. Can y'all say the same? All of you that are so fucking involved in this, so deep into this to the point of calling CPS and shit. No, you can't. You can't say the same because y'all are taking this way too fucking serious and it's not your fucking life to be concerned about.
look.
The constant
Tebow
responding
said
is a
this is
part of the problem, but
hold
not
on.
the constant attacking, which is all a part of the problem. That's the thing. And at this point, listen, you're being called out and dragged daily by not 4 or 5 channels, but by 12, 13, 14 different channels attacking you daily. Let's see if you sit back and say nothing, because I know I sure as hell wouldn't. I'm just being honest. I wouldn't.
Damn. So just Irish done flip flop too?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Man, these people are insane. I seen Sweet Sativa as much as I had to. She hates me because I had to limit her fucking speech because she was so gross and so foul about Clue. Constantly in your chat. She didn't come in my chat, but she'd be in your chat. And I'd constantly have to
Yep.
time her out, remove her comments, because her shit was so off the hook with the shit she was saying about them. And
And
then
now
this
she's
weekend
over
I
there
learned that she was,
apologizing.
oh, I'm so sorry, Clue, for the shit I said.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can't stand. You don't stand. That's what makes this. That's why I agree with JP. That's what makes this performative
Mm-hmm.
outrage. Because none of you actually stand on what you believe. Because if you change, again, I don't know how it's possible that Irish would just have been on a panel with BJ 6 months ago, throwing dangerous shit out at Clue, throwing all her own personal business out there for people to know, and then turn around and be in an opposite chat talking shit about Brittany being on drugs. Like, that's fucking insane to me. Yeah, again, you
Yeah,
don't stand
it's
for
wild.
shit. You don't stand
Nobody
for shit.
stands for shit.
None of you do,
Mm-mm.
and that's what pisses people off. That's why, and I will take it all the way back to Jat's original comment. That's why Nonsense is mad, because she doesn't also stand for anything, and now she's at a place where she can't escape the environment that she's put herself in to not stand for shit. I'm the same exact person. You know what'll happen tomorrow if BJ's channel is gone, if Nonsens's channel is gone tomorrow, I'll still be here doing whatever the fuck commentary I want to do. And if my channel was gone tomorrow, I'm still gonna probably be on somebody else's panel or in a chat or hanging out somewhere.
My shit. Yep, doing
Talking
whatever
my
the fuck I
shit
want to
as
do.
much as I want to. I may come back as the bad Nunya, or who knows? I don't know. I may come back as just Nunya business. I don't know. But y'all are insane. You stand for nothing. If anybody was truly concerned for anybody's kids, they would absolutely, positively, they would stand on that, and they would not want to have any harm come to them. Also, if Brittany really wanted this to stop, she would stop fucking responding. She would stop letting Craig be heard in the background. Therefore, in my mind, she does not want it to stop. There is some type of reason or benefit to her not allowing it to stop. I don't give a fuck what that reason is. I don't care why she does that. It's not my fucking business. If her man wants to tell the cat about his 8-inch fucking cock, I also don't care. It's not my business. If he's got red eyes, black eyes, brown eyes, green eyes, yellow eyes, dry eyes, wet eyes, moist eyes, none of it. Don't care.
Do you suffer from dry
eyes?
Read JP's comment. I can't highlight it because I'm on my phone.
Johnson, when you're off mute, they're saying it's giving an echo.
Oh shit.
On. JP, where's JP? JP, okay. Not saying this in a mean way, but I don't care what she does at her own house. Facts. Strangers on YouTube don't hold the power to dictate whose household is acceptable or not. Thank you. But that's part of the problem, right?
Yeah.
Everybody is here to be a fucking savior. Everybody here is here to be a fucking hero.
Yeah.
And there's so many.
Don't nobody
that
care
are
about
like,
her. Don't nobody care about them kids. It ain't gonna affect their life if something happens to the kids or her, or if nothing happens and they just live a joyous rest of their lives. None of it fucking really matters.
Well, for me, it's the hypocrisy. The ones that are, talking about how nasty her house is or how long she's online while she has kids in the home and blah, blah, blah. Have you looked in a mirror? We've seen, little glimpses
Yeah.
inside your home. It ain't no palace either. So what are you talking about? It's wild. It's mind blowing.
Okay. Somebody, you are wrong. You are wrong, love. I'm not paying $8K to an attorney for something I want to continue. Let me tell you, for me, just this is my opinion, Brittany. You don't have to take it, leave it, do whatever, right? And I mean no maliciousness with this at all, but it is my opinion. When you continue to fall asleep, when you continue to allow Craig to be heard in the background, when you continue to put out your personal business details that people are not deserving of, when you engage with the conversations, when you respond to the people who are saying that, you are literally handing it to them. You also are participating in it. That is just my opinion. Nobody has to agree. I'll stand on it till the cows come home by myself. But that is my opinion of it, because if you truly, right? And I know for a fact, because your mods have said it time and time again, they want you to stop. They want him to not be heard in the background. They want you to be able to say, that's it, that's all. And your subs, right? Your subs are the main ones. Your subs are like, listen, this isn't how it used to be. Can we get back to how we used to be? And you don't. It never fails. You circle back around to it. And you have every right to respond. I get the need to respond. But ultimately, okay, so again, when I say she wants it, I do not mean she wants CPS called on her. She wants the weapon, the police calls. That is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the back and forth, the constant shit talking. That's what I'm specifically talking about. And I'm saying she engages in it. She participates in it. She is not an innocent bystander when it comes to the engagement of that content. That's my opinion. That's it.
It's
I
gonna
do
take her
think there
channel.
needs to be a whole restructuring that happens, but
Yeah.
just because my opinion is there needs to be a whole restructuring doesn't mean she's going to do it that way. And who the fuck am I to say how she should or shouldn't do it? Nobody.
Yeah. Carrie, I will say I seen your video during her apology stream, and I know for a fact that she didn't, because a few seconds after your clip you can hear like her tapping that's happening if you turn up your headphones. So, and she says she was responding to a text at that point in time. Um so like for me, the apology stream, no. I don't think she fell asleep at all during that one, but there definitely are other times where she has. For sure. Yeah, well, I don't have a problem with clarifying that part. Is that it's not? Yeah, I'm not saying all the rest of it. Um, yeah, but Brittany, you are the only person that you have control over it. I know you may feel powerless against it. I know you feel like, and again, even if you ignore it, is it gonna stop? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Nobody is delusional enough to believe that that's just you stop responding and it's gonna stop. No, but
Can
you
we?
not responding will stop giving it fire. You're
I don't
throwing
think.
fuel on the fire.
I don't think it will. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah,
I think if she stopped responding today, they'll just go back to reviewing old streams of her.
yeah,
You might not like to hear this, Brittany, but you and your husband have like thrust yourself into like Iraqs and Shanny
yeah.
for Christ territory, and I don't know how you got there, but you did, and so I don't think it'll stop. I truly don't. But Betty with the good hair, love the name by the way. She needs the drama for her money. Her true crime makes her sleep. Maybe it is true crime makes her sleepy, but this is simple fact. You can look at Playboard. You can look these channels up on Playboard. Her two channels combined. Now they don't show memberships. They just show super chats. She makes less than almost everybody talking about her.
Oh
There are
yeah,
people talking about her on the daily that make 4 times the amount of what she makes, if not
yeah,
more. So and you can also look and see that her the amount of money she makes has gone drastically down in the past year. And that's just data. That's not me coddling or enabling her. It's
hmm
just cold, hard data numbers. That's it.
yeah. Mama Shell Bell said, "Can I just say Justin is talked about a lot? Okay, I'm no fan of Justin's, but like okay, but he doesn't respond. Therefore, there's no back and forth. He says f." He says F off and moves on. His channel is doing great. She needs to follow his lead. There are a lot of people, Mama Shelba, a lot of the people that used to be called out. Justin is one as the tragedy pimps during the tragedy pimp hunter days. But if you look at every single person who was called out, they did not respond, right? So you got the Bettys, you've got the JLRs, you've got well, Molly doesn't count because she's gone. She did herself in. But you got Betty, you got Dolly, you got JLR, you got Justin, you have Mallory, right? Mallory's gone too. But those four channels, they absolutely had multiple channels coming after them. Their situations
Mm-hmm.
were a little bit different. But do you know where they are now? Those channels are double, triple, some of them
Quadrupled.
quadruple
Mm-hmm.
the subs that they had back when they were being called out. But you know what they did? They ignored everything that those people said and they kept focused on their content. I'm sure that wasn't easy. I'm sure that it wasn't. But they've done the exact opposite. And look at where it's going. Their channels are growing, 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 growing. Yeah, Soup, he does. He pays them dust. Like he doesn't pay any attention to them.
The difference between Justin and Betty and even Molly and Brittany J's channel is Craig. And that's why I say it will
Yeah.
not stop because and again I know you don't like this comparison, but being thrust into that and Craig helped get you guys there to where now people are watching and scanning and enhancing the audio to hear what he says to do what they need with
Yeah.
it. He is a lolcow, and I don't know if there's any coming back from that. And even if stops, never has them on screen again, doesn't respond, I think that they will continue to pick that apart for a very, very long time. I don't know that it will die.
Yeah. Look at creators like Trisha. I don't know who that is. She has
Paytas,
been
yeah.
canceled 7,873,226 times. She just kept doing her thing. Eventually, she actually grew as a human and doesn't get canceled anymore.
Well, I don't think you can ever really cancel
Yeah,
anyone,
you
but
can't
yeah,
cancel
Trisha
anybody.
Paytas went through some shit. She sure did.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Still does.
I don't know about you, but I did not plan on streaming this morning until somebody was
I'm not
petty and
comparing
struck
you to
something.
Shani and Rev in the context of your kids. I'm not, I've never spoke on your kids. I don't intend to ever speak on your kids. My comparison is the way that you are being used for content and the way that you and Craig come across by the things that you say on your channel.
The
But
behaviors,
yeah, I'm not talking about the
your
a comparison
actions.
compared to the, what Shani and them did with their kids and you. That I've never spoke on kids, so that's not what
Yeah.
I'm speaking about. So I don't like that being thrown out there.
Yeah. They were zooming in on my kids before that. Yeah, and they may have been, but also like I don't know. I just for me, you've put a lot of information, you've shared a lot, and it's your page. Do you have every right to do that? Sure, but when people use it against you because it's something you've shared about, then it's kind of like, of course they're going to like. I mean, there's no way to say it other than you become their locale. And
Mm-hmm.
every and anything you do moving forward is content for them. So you have to get to the place where you are like, okay, I am their locale. They'll make money off of me. I'm going to ignore them, let them say whatever, let them do whatever. And I'm going to focus over here and I'm going to try and make these changes. Get on a schedule, get you some kind of noise cancellation, girl. Please put a mask on Craig so he just talks into the mask and then they really can't make sense
Mhm.
of anything he says from there,
I
Just
I
keep on
agree with
going.
JP. You have two options. She didn't say it like this. This is my take on what she said. But your two options are to either completely stop, completely get offline and protect your family. For me personally, that's what I would do. But this YouTube isn't my income revenue for my household, so I'm not judging. I'm just saying, like, I understand why you might not be able to do that. So the second option is to, I would laugh at it. Like, I thought JP was making some fun, go live and pretend you're sleeping for 2025, like play into it. Now you either lean into it or you completely leave it. Those are the two
Listen,
options.
I do not know why you do not do a sleep stream. I would
Mhm.
title my live, my late night lives, I would title it Sleep Stream Number One. And I would talk, and sometimes I may fall asleep in between. Let the people hang out in the chat. That's the thing. Obviously, again, when you mix that in with true crime, that's where it does become disrespectful to the people that you're covering. 100%, I agree with people there. But if you just want to go live and hang out, like the stream I was watching the other morning, you said just hanging out or just chatting or something like that, right? And so you came on live, and again, let the people in the chat talk to each other. Sleep stream number one.
Mhm.
So if you do fall asleep, what can they say? It's titled as a sleep stream, bitch. You knew I was going to sleep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Either do a complete 180 about face and walk away from this, or lean
Yeah,
into the shit and monetize their hate.
yeah,
I mean, what else are you gonna do at this point? Those are,
yeah,
in my opinion, those are your only two options. But I'm
yeah.
not you. I'm not your household. I don't know your innermost thoughts. But just from an outsider looking in, it's either pay it dust, like everybody's advising, man, you leave YouTube, Brittany J, you're gonna be pissing off a shit ton of people just about leaving YouTube. You
Listen,
do
you
that,
you can't leave. How will they pay their
or
mortgages?
I don't know about that, but I know they're gonna be hurting. They're gonna be a lot of people not having good Christmases. But
So
or monetize the hate. Those are your options.
yeah, Yeah, and you know me, I'm stubborn. I'll monetize the hell out some hate.
Mm.
I miss my panels and case talks so badly. You know, one of the hardest part about that is I've heard two people that I speak with recently, and they've said they wouldn't mind going up, right, and doing a stream, right, or getting on a panel and doing like a just a true crime talk, right. They don't mind that format, but because of the hate that you're getting right now, nobody wants to touch it with the 10-foot pole. You know what I mean? And it
Mhm.
sucks. But again, you have the ability to be able to turn it around. And people would come, people would support, but you have to take that, you have to take those first steps.
Aphrodite, let's just be honest here. Nobody wants it to stop. So many channels are going to be hurting if this stops. Um, I think her channel is hanging on by a very, very thin thread,
Yeah.
a very frayed thin thread. And but there are a lot of channels that are feasting right now, and they are, raking in the dough. They don't. So for those out there that are telling you that, oh, she needs to do this and she needs to stop and blah blah blah, they don't want it to stop either, hun. They truly don't. Especially
Yeah.
not right now. It's September. We got, 3 months till Christmas. They don't want this shit to stop either. So I don't think anybody wants it to stop.
Yeah.
So that's
And to
why
me, uh,
that's just to give you some insight into why I've come down to the two options are to just completely use, say fuck them, they're gonna be suffering big time, or lean into it. That's all you can do.
mhm. Carrie, I strongly agree with your comment that I highlighted. I do agree with that. Like the mods they're working overtime, they're removing comments, and then she'll still go and read them. Because she doesn't know. And mostly, I'm guessing it's because in Streamyards you can't tell what was deleted or not. But yeah, I just
Mhm.
oh
Sorry,
sorry,
that
Brittany's
was
channel is
me.
very fixable if she is open to hearing the honest truth. Yeah, I agree, Jamal. I do think
Oh,
she can
that's the
fix it,
guy who's gonna
but
do the
yes,
comparison.
he's doing the live stream tonight. I am so excited. Jat, just another troll, told us about your stream tonight, and I'm absolutely so here for those comparisons. So I really do want to hear. Let me grab that link real quick. Or can somebody grab his link and drop? I did drop it earlier. But I'm so interested in. And then also Chroma Reels did send me they had the full stream downloaded with
Oh, well, I knew somebody had it. You tell me all these
you
channels
know it.
clipping Brittany J. There's
You
somebody
know
out
it.
there with the full video.
Exactly. Exactly. So anywho, all right. Well, this was not my stream, nor do I plan on staying live at this point. This was Jones's stream because she got struck because Granny was petty, and I'm here for the petty. I love the petty. I think it was fucking hilarious completely. So, um, mm, all right,
Why'd she strike her real quick before we or you can tell me
because
privately.
she was playing her stream.
You mean people? Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Okay, I'm here for
Look,
it.
that's what I said at the beginning. That's what I said. I said the people who stream, not only do they stream her while she's live, but
Ah.
like Jonesy was actually far back and she was actually like showing a different part of the stream. And so it was very interesting to see. I don't know. It was
Just
it was
answer me
it was
this.
interesting.
Were Jay, Queen Bee, and Cluminati over there while she struck
Girl,
Jones in for
Jay
stream?
and Clue were on the panel.
At the front door.
And they said strike her so she can't pay her mortgage this month.
She can't, doesn't know have no mortgage pay.
That's
So
what Jones said. One, I don't even
live
got
a
a damn
debt-free
mortgage.
lifestyle and don't
Yeah,
rely on YouTube. Wow,
yeah,
these people are
yeah.
insane.
She said, first, I don't even got a mortgage, but you don't know nothing about that. But then second, also, Jonesy has shown how much she makes off of YouTube in the past.
It's nothing.
It's nothing. So if they think, listen, wherever these bitches got $100 to $200 of a mortgage, I'm gonna need to know where y'all
They
live
weren't
at.
on the panel. Okay, people in the chat are telling you they weren't on the panel.
Oh, I thought she said when she struck her.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
just telling you what
okay.
the
Well,
chat's
I take
saying.
it back. All right, okay, all right, okay. I take it back then. I that's fine.
Jay wasn't on the panel.
Jay wasn't.
Maybe
Okay,
Clue
thank
was.
you.
Okay.
Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate that. Thank
It was
you. I'm
Clue and Emily
not
on the
infallible.
panel.
Oh, okay. Okay. Anywho,
Too
but
fun. It's still too funny, y'all.
I thought it was hilarious
The
though.
irony is not lost. They'll be the first ones to go live and cry about fair use if it was done to them.
Bless their
That's too
hearts. But
funny.
all right. Everybody have a great and amazing day. Have a great week. Please, please, please take a second to find something that is not this content. It is so it can be really overwhelming. It can be very triggering for yourself. Take a second to go outside, smell the fresh air, touch the grass, do all of the things, please. Don't let it consume you. Don't let hate consume you. And if you choose to bash people and I choose to have grace, let's have enough respect for each other that we go ahead and we agree to disagree. All right. Okie dokie. Anything
Love,
else,
love.
DT? There you
No, that's all
go.
I got. Love, love.
All right. I got to find now. Where did Jones put the video? There it is. Okay. Bye, guys.
Toxic fumes, everybody's breath a weapon. Trauma traded, sold then swapped like seconds. Britney's panel, a circus of suspicion. Illuminati spitting venom, no contrition. Craig's noise in the back, static on repeat. Every word a trip wire, chaos in the street. Creators slicing wounds just to sell the scars. Every live a battlefield, war of avatars. F-U-E, anthem, the creed. The great games decree, we don't bow, we don't bleed. F-U-E, to the fakes and the frauds. Everyone's a villain, applause for the flawed. Illuminati's bile, a bully's occupation. Vile words fly, no room for conversation. Whitney's complicit, stirring up the flames. Cletus saturated, drowning in the games. Men abusing women, the app's dark tradition. Scripts written nightly, twisted compositions. Algorithms thrive on this wicked divide. Every comment a dagger, every post a slide. Into madness, a stage where the crew reside. F-U-E, we stand while the rest collide. F-U-E, the anthem, the creed. The great gains decree, we don't bow, we don't bleed. F-U-E, to the fakes and the frauds. Everyone's a villain, applause for the flawed.